Okay, welcome to Mark W. Plays Old Games on a Thursday, also known as the Old Goat. So, as you can see, it should be very obvious to the viewer, we're going to play some Ultima IV tonight. I'm continuing in my in-progress quest of the Avatar. This is part 3, yeah, what can I say? It's an awesome game, and I'm happy to be reliving this game while also playing a variant of it that is new to me, which is specifically the Sega Master System version, which my basis of comparison, growing up I always played the Commodore version. The Sega Master adds a lot of neat stuff. The graphics are improved. It adds a different way of conversing with townsfolk. You just type what you want to, you just select from a menu what you want to say. The dungeons are better. Well, by better, I mean they don't bother with a 3D perspective, which I don't think I can handle much these days. And the other thing that it does differently is, I just had it, but now I lost it. Okay, it'll come to me. Oh, in combat, you're not limited to just shooting your missile weapon in the 4 cardinal directions. You get to use a cursor and select from anyone in range. And that sounds kind of, like a tiny thing, but it's actually quite huge. Anyway, enough of that about that. Also you get these, look at these graphics. This might not wow you here in 2024, which I can't believe it is that year, but the original game did not have graphics quite like this. It didn't have, in fact, any given. This might not be 100% purely true, but I think any given like character or tile was monochrome. It would always be like, your character would be all white, and the ocean would be all blue, etc. So it's actually quite an improvement in graphics. The only downside I've seen so far is the sounds are not as good. Like it loses some kind of a visceral sound when you're like hitting enemies, and when Lord British heals you, it's less of a dramatic effect somehow. There's a little bit less oomph in some of the sound effects, but otherwise it's pretty much mostly better. Anyway, yeah, so it's time to continue. This is part 3. We haven't really gotten that far in the big picture of things. So, this is probably going to go beyond 10 parts, I would imagine. And, it's probably going to come a point where I want to mix it up a little bit, and I might not play, say it does take 10 parts. I might not play 10 weeks straight on the Old Goat. By the way, what is the Old Goat? It's Old Games on a Thursday. This is my time once a week to spend 2 or 3 hours playing old school video games that could either be for old, they could be for old consoles or old computers. To some degree, I'm, revisiting the systems that I knew and loved as a kid, but I also like to explore new old things. So old things that I never played, specific games I never played in certain consoles as well. Like I was thinking of doing an Amiga stream one day, which I've never played Amiga. Excuse me, my voice is going a little bit already. I have some nice hot tea here. It is quite cold here in New York, although it was colder yesterday, and elsewhere in the country, here in the U.S., it was pretty darn cold recently. Some places went down to like negative, what did I hear? In like the Minnesota-ish area, I think it went down to like negative 20 maybe. Anyway, I'm glad it's not that bad, but I'm in this game room where we don't have great insulation, so I'm getting cozy with my sweater and my hat, my space heater, some warm tea, and most importantly, Ultima IV. Somehow it feels appropriate, get nice and cozy with Ultima IV. Yeah, so why don't we visit my notes here. You kind of have to keep a lot of notes, diligent notes even, in Ultima IV. So I wrote these to-do notes at the end of last stream, just some guidelines of what I want to accomplish this time. And I'll probably do these first. I want to get reagents for spells because I have 2 characters in my party so far. Myself, Mark W. the Bard, and I've recruited Jaana the Druid. And Druids are actually quite good spellcasters in this game. I think they're only second to the mages, perhaps. And yeah, so they can cast spells. I just don't have the reagents for them. You have to mix them up, buy them or seek them out and mix them up into, a pot or something, I guess, and make units of each spell that you want to cast. I especially want to get heal and cure, so I don't have to run around to special locations to get healed or to cure poison. I also want to possibly get more tips from the Shrines of Compassion and Justice. I've been taking notes of the shrine tips as they are doled out to me. And explore new areas using moon gates and hopefully get new party members. Definitely want to try to get one new party member by the end of the stream. That would be good. And also level up Jaana. She is pretty low level, and the way this game works is whoever deals a killing blow to a monster gets the experience points. So I kind of have to, you know, let her get in some stabs. I mean, not stabs. She doesn't have a dagger anymore. Let her get in some sling kills. She can swing her sling at Goliath and kill him. All right, so yeah, let's get into it. I think I'm gonna make it my first goal to do the first thing: get reagents for spells. And the thing is, I have to find where I can actually buy them. So if you look at this guide that was included in the Sega Master version on the back of the map, it does have some tips. Yeah, it's not like it has hardcore spoilers, but it has some tips, like up here in the upper right corner. Scroll around to that if it'll let me. Yeah, here's some reagents and their prices in different towns. I've already been to Pause. Funny thing is, I don't remember seeing a reagent store there, so I wonder if I just missed it. Scarab Bray is across the ocean, like just a little bit of it. So I need to find a boat to make that happen, I think. Or did we determine there was a moon gate that would take me right there? I think we might have found that. Yeah, we did. We didn't actually go there though, I believe. So let me show you what I'm looking at. Over here is Scarab Bray. Should probably write that down just to be sure. Well, let me write it down once I actually visit there. So yeah, I should be able to get that half moon. Where the half is on the right side. I always forget if that's waxing or waning or what. But I should go there. That would be a good idea. Let's try to get there. Alright. That'll be my plan. I'll try to go to Scarab Bray. Maybe get a new recruit there. I don't remember what virtue and therefore character class it is aligned with. But I might have notes on that, actually. Scarab Bray is spirituality. Okay, so that means I may be able to recruit, I believe it's Julia the Tinker is associated with spirituality. So let's try to go for that. Seems like a good way to go. We can get the reagents and possibly Julia the Tinker at the same time. All right, so I forgot to actually get my Bluetooth controller ready, this being Sega Master. I could probably just use the keyboard since it's a role-playing game, but I feel like if I'm playing on a console such as Sega Master, it makes sense to be using a D-pad of some sort. Okay. Let me put this aside. Thanks for joining, by the way, Eric. It's good to have you here so often lately. I had fun doing the Monday main stream. Thanks for introducing me to Zookeeper, by the way. That is a, for the rest of the crowd, who is nobody right now, that is an arcade game from 1982 that I never heard of called Zookeeper that I played on my Monday main stream this past Monday. Anyway, let's Bluetooth pair. Hope everything goes well with that. Bluetooth is a mixed, you know, double-edged sword. It can be wonderful. It can suck. All right, let's get into this. All right, looks like we're working. Cool. Journey onward. Don't you love the music in this game? Every time the music changes, sometimes I don't want to actually make my menu selection or do any actions because I want to sit here. All right, let's go. Okay, here we are at Castle Britannia, and you can see Jaana is only level 2. I'm level 4, and it's the 400 and 200 hit points. Yeah, so the Moon Gate, I think it's like right around here. Why don't I try to make this happen again? So I need the Moon Gate to be, shoot, where's my map? Yeah, it's got to be just, okay. It's got to be this little kind of quarter moon on the left side. And the right side, I want the half moon that looks like this. So it's something like this is the combination I want. Let's see if I can make that happen. Now, I don't totally understand which combinations it chooses to give you. It doesn't give you every combination. I should really try to figure that out. For now, I'm just gonna wing it. It's fine. All right, so something should be coming our way soon. As soon as it cycles through the new moons. New moon on the left, I mean. We should get that little quarter moon. There we go. All right. Okay, here it is. We're gonna get it, or it's gonna disappear. Is that it? Ah, shoot, it was. No, that's not even the one. That's the one I want. That half moon. See, I'm gonna watch it again. I'm not entirely sure if it's like fixed per moon gate. It only has a few different destinations. That probably is the case, I would think. In other words, waiting here for it to loop around, it might just do the same exact thing as it did last time. You know what I mean? Well, let's take a look. In which case, it might be good to map them all out, actually. You know, so I could get get all the combinations written down, and I can know how to navigate these things better. But let's watch it again and see if it does essentially the same thing. They do go pretty quickly. The weird thing about this game is it is a turn-based RPG, but to some degree it's real time. Like, I think you should notice my food going down once in a while if you keep an eye on that. And also, if monsters are around, they will keep moving as I sit here. I think it's probably something like you have a few seconds to make a move. Otherwise, it's like an automatic pass. I don't know. Actually, in the Commodore one, it would say, look at the bottom at the prompt where it says the last move I did was south. In the Commodore one, it would actually display the words pass, which I can do too by pressing a button. Pressing my one button. One in Sega Master System parlance. Sorry, I have accidentally... Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, it looks like it's probably the same ones. Why don't we just jump into that one, see what happens. Hopefully that wasn't too reckless. Oh, shoot. I don't like where I am. It doesn't look good. All right, so let's just jump into a random one, because it doesn't look like it's going to take me where I want it. All right, let's see. That was probably the dumb move of the evening, but let me pause it. Where is the new moon? Sorry, not the new moon. The full moon is where I want. That's not quite the full moon there. That's not quite. Could it be unlisted? It's an unlisted number. An unlisted moon phase. It could be, or maybe it's just eluding my eyeballs right now. Oh, here it is. Oh, look all the way up here. Oh my goodness. Okay. It looks like there's a town here though, so it might be good to check out. So I am by the Lost Hope Bay, which sounds very pleasant, and by the Bloody Plains, which also sounds very pleasant. But let's see if I have any maps about that. I have any notes about that. I mean, Lost Hope. Minot is on the eastern shores of Lost Hope Bay. Okay, that's a town. The town of Okay, yeah. Let's go there. Yeah. Actually, I wonder. I was thinking spirituality was the tinker before, but I wonder if sacrifice might be. I'm a little out of date. I can't remember all of these. One of them is probably a ranger. I'm not sure which. Well, anyway, why don't we go here? Minot should be right around here somewhere. Let's not get poisoned. We don't need that. Aha, look at that. Enter town, Minot. Nice. By the way, Eric or anyone else who might be watching, if you have any suggestions or want to say anything, feel free to shout it out in the chat. All right. Talk to the guard. You meet a massive guard. Here's the usual stuff. What's your name? I am a guard. It's a generic guy again. Job to guard, of course. Health, quite. Join, cannot join. Give, don't want to. Let's ask him about guarding. I often wonder if I will ever have to give my life in the line of duty. Understand my dilemma? Yes. Of course. If it came down to it, I would hope I would do it. Life. One life for many. Alright, he sounds like an honorable man. I guess that's because it's the sacrifice town. That makes sense. This is a clone, probably. Yeah, so they're going to focus on the virtue of sacrifice. This is a clone, just to be sure. Yeah, same stuff. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Who are you? You meet a rotund tinker. Yeah, I guess tinkers are sacrifice. I got a little confused before. Maybe it was the S's. So I think spirituality is probably the rangers. And I would find Shimino, the ranger, there. All right, you meet a rotund tinker. He says, I am Get out of there, bar thingy. Come on. I am Shentis. What do you do for a living, Shentis? I welcome thee unto Minok, city of sacrifice. Oh, he's like a Walmart greeter. That's his job. He said, welcome to Minok, city of sacrifice. How are you doing? Okay. Want to join me? No. Want some money? No. Tell me about the virtue of sacrifice. Self-sacrifice is a needed virtue. That's all you're going to say? What about virtue? Avatars strive to be virtuous. Dost thou strive for virtue? Yeah. Then perhaps thou shalt become an avatar. That's all you got to say? Okay. I assume these are generic guards, yeah. They probably like sneak in someone you really have to speak to once in a while. Okay, Wayfarer's Inn. You meet a stocky ranger. What's your name? I am Mike Ward. It sounds like probably like somebody who Lord British knew in real life. What do you do? I'm just trying to get a room. How are you doing? Well enough. Going, no, give, no. Room. Tell me about rooms here. I have traveled clear from Scarabray. Yeah, he's a ranger. Scarabray. Okay, Scarabray. The ruin of our city is missing. Uh-oh. Know thee of the ruin? No. It's not in Scarabray. All right, let's take note of that. Let's see. Where can I write? I can write that in my town notes. Scarabray is missing its rune of presumably spirituality. Okay. Is that it then? See you later, bro. Here's a tinker. I am Azure. You meet a tinker at the table. He says, I am Azure. Okay, look at him. What do you do? I carve runes. Hey, can you make the rune of spirituality for us then? That's missing from Scarabray. How are you doing? Okay. Join, no. Give, no. Tell me about carving runes. I carve runes for passage into the shrines. Dost thou seek a rune? Yeah. Which? Well, I guess since I'm here, I seek sacrifice. Ask my sister, Mischief. Okay, let's see, we are in Minok. Also, there is a smith named Zircon. He made the mystic arms. He made the mystic arms. Only they will save thee in the abyss. Let me show you. Look at some notes I had before from maybe from Lord British himself. And I'll write another note here. Semicolon. Talk to what? Mischief. Ask woman named Mischief about sacrifice rune. And Eric says Azure changed his name to stupid thing is blocked to Entra IT joke. Oh, as in like Microsoft Cloud Azure. Did they change their name to Entra? I didn't hear about that. Let me look that up real quick. Microsoft Entra. That's for. Oh, is that for like ID and access management, or they're renaming Azure entirely? All right. In any case, I didn't know about that one. I think we use Azure at work. I don't work on it specifically, but other people do. At my company. All right. All right. We're gonna find Mischief. Let's ask about another virtue for a rune, just for the heck of it, to see what they say. I'm assuming they're gonna say can't help you, but we were missing the spirituality rune, right? Yeah, that he cannot help thee with. Okay. I'm gonna assume the rest are no-go as well. The innkeeper says, welcome to Wayfarer's Inn. I am Estro. Are you in need of lodging? Sure, I'll take a bed. We have 3 rooms available, a 1, 2, and 3 bedroom for 30, 60, and 90 each. Well, there's 2 of us, and I think Jaana is way too respectable to want to share a bed with me. So we'll get to. I don't know what does this do even. Usually in games, inns like are healing you or something, but I don't really know in this game. I guess it probably. Well, let's just try it because I haven't before, but I'm assuming it just restores your hit points and magic points like when you camp out. But I'll just try it for my own knowledge. Okay, we're sleeping. Now it could be this is actually part of the a puzzle you have to solve or something. I don't think so, though. That said, let's search the room. Nothing here. Well, it looks like another area to explore and people to talk to. Hello, little green-haired girl or boy. You meet a teenage boy. What's your name? I am Alex. What do you do? I give out flowers. Here you are. Oh, thank you. How are you doing? Fine, thanks. Join, no. Give, no. Well, tell me about these flowers. The way I figure it, if thou art kind to others, they will have reason to be kind in return. Tell me about kindness. Yes, give all that thou can unto the needy. Wilt thou give? I wilt. Good. Okay. Okay, there's a door here. Oh, this must be the 3-bedroom room. And again, I'm gonna get silly and search. Actually, this is probably one benefit to the classic computer version, is you had a key for all these commands, so you didn't have to like cycle through a menu. You could just press like whatever it was, S probably. So it would be quicker if you want to do a lot of searching. Not really a big deal though. Okay, so I rested. I guess that probably does heal you and restore your magic or something like that. So I don't know if I really gained anything from it, but that's fine. I just wanted to check it out. Here's a bard. You meet a cute bard. Hello, cute bard. What's your name, cute bard? She says, I am Sing Song. I'm gonna look at her because she's cute. Look at her some more because she's cute. What do you do, cute bard? I mean, sing song. I sing song. Oh, what? Okay. Why? I mean, you know, I shouldn't have asked, right? How are you doing? Very well indeed. Want to join me, cute bard? Oh, I can't. Want money? Nope. Tell me about singing. I sing songs. Tell me about songs. Very well. The raven sings, the raven saw, and in the corn he saith, Caw! Caw! Dost thou like it? I love it. Okay, Caw must be the mantra for this virtue's shrine. Let's pull up my notes. Caw! Caw! And we are in sacrifice. Right? Thank you, cute bard. Now, I'm still looking for a smith named Zircon. He made the mystic arms. Only they will save thee in the abyss. It almost sounds like a late game thing, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to, you know, deal with... Maybe it's just a weapons store, essentially, and you can buy a fancy weapon that I probably can't afford yet. But also I need to find a woman named Mischief about the sacrifice. Ask her about the sacrifice rune. The ironworks. This might be the smith. Hey, Zircon. Can I buy a cubic zirconium? Welcome to the ironworks. Oh, his name is Peter. Peter says, welcome, friend. Art thou here to buy or sell? Probably neither. Let's see what you got, though. Wow. Yeah, this actually might be what they were talking about, although he did not introduce himself as Zircon. Because these are pretty heavy-duty weapons. Magic axes, magic swords. I doubt I can afford them, but let's check out the price tags on these things. Or actually the usability even. So if I look at the cheat sheet, not cheat sheet, it was actually included in the game. I can see what weapons I can use and what weapons Jaana can use as well. Excuse me. So you can see in the bard column, I can use everything but halberd, magic axe, and magic sword, which is pretty much everything this store sells. They also have a mace though. I'm sticking with the ranged weapons, I think. So maybe I want to just stick with slings unless I can get from somewhere else, like a bow or crossbow. But Jaana the Druid can has very similar limitations, except she also cannot use axe and sword. So she cannot use halberd, magic axe, or magic sword either. Alright. Well, we can see how much it costs for the heck of it. Let's buy a magic sword. You have not the funds for... Oh, I wanted to know how much they cost. Alright, you jerk. Well, let's see what a mace would cost for the heck of it. I'll hit no though probably. I just think the slings are any missile weapon is so good. What they should let you do is. Well, maybe they do let you do that. I'm thinking maybe they should let you switch weapons without wasting a turn. Then you could like have a backup mace and bonk someone in the head once they're close up. Maybe I would experiment with that if I'm not really sure how it works. Mace would cost 100. All right, I'll grab one. Worst case, I can just give it to someone else who I, recruit later on if it doesn't work how I'm hoping. These maces have a hardened shaft. No jokes, please. Stu is not here, so no jokes about that. And a 5-pound head. I thought it was 51-pound head for a minute. That'd be pretty nasty. Fairly priced at $100. Sure, let's buy one. A fine choice. All right, so we got one mace. That's all we're gonna get though. Peter says, "Fare thee well. Fare thee well to you too. I mean to thee." You see a massive guard. Yeah, it's another clone, I assume. Yeah, it's a guard, of course. Okay. All right, so they got these. What are these little? I guess they're decorative. The sword and shield. Here's the forge. Ah, look at this. This must be Zircon. Hey, Zircon. You meet a seasoned blacksmith. He says, "I am Zircon. I make cubic zirconium rings, jewels. What do you do?" "I forge weapons." "How are you doing?" "Quite well." "Join, no. Give, no." "Tell me about your weapons." "I make the very best. Seek thee a weapon?" "Sure." "Ask at the counter." "Okay." Mystic. "Ah, yes, the mystic weapons and armor. My greatest work. Those I gave unto Sir Simon and Lady Tessa." Okay. Did you even say anything about mystic before it prompted me about that? Interesting. Oh. That's because I was told by someone else to talk to him, so I guess that must be it. Okay. Alright, let's leave though. I'm not going to walk through those fire fields. That's a bad idea. Okay, so we're still looking for the info about the rune from Mischief. Who names their child Mischief? I mean, you can't blame them if they're a mischievous child. Mischief, you cut that out right now. What did you expect, Mom? You named me Mischief. So there's marshes here. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get poisoned right here. Generic guard. Hello, person. You meet an old, ragged man. What's your name, old ragged man? I am Alkirion. What do you do? I am a peasant. I hear many things. Well, hearing voices doesn't mean you're a peasant necessarily. I am old and weak. Tell me about many things. What dost thou wish to know? I don't know, many things. Tell me about your name. What does it mean? Alright, that's all? That's all I can say. Okay, bye. You meet an agile tinker. Hello, agile tinker. I am Julia. This is one who can join you. I care for the poor. Tell me about your health. Well, care. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. Self-sacrifice, the highest rule of grace. Wise words. Tell me about the poor. Within this house are many poor and destitute souls. All right, let's see if joining works, or do I have to like... Oh, she asked, wilt thou help first? Yeah, I'll help. I would join thee. Okay, yeah, join me. I am honored to join thee. Yay! We got Julia the Tinker now. All right, our meager party is growing. We have 3 out of the 8 characters in the game. All right, Julia, let's check you out. Go to the camp menu to check status. So Jaana has those stats. Okay, let's see. Yeah, she's pretty weak. She's the same level as Jaana, but pretty much all her stats are lower, it looks like. I'm switching back and forth. Yeah. That's interesting because she's at the same level. Okay, maybe tinkers are... What are tinkers actually supposed to be good at? I think in the rule book it said something about repairing items, but your weapons, I don't think actually wear down and break in this game. So I wonder if that was just flavor text in the manual. Anyway, she has a mace. I'm not sure if she took that from the party's inventory, or is it like did she come with? I think Jaana came with a dagger, so I assume that means Julia came with the mace. But let's see. How do I equip something? I just want to play with it. I don't remember how I do that. I guess go to camp. No. Get chat. Use equipment. No, not that. Ready. There we go. Oh, Andy's not joining the stream. He says wine and tennis are better than video games. That's pretty much Andy's favorite things though. Wine, tennis, games, video, and board games. So, but I think Andy's saying his priorities are wine and tennis. He's telling me in another chat, not the YouTube chat. But if you did join, Andy, please say hi. Otherwise, I won't know to stop talking trash about you. Okay, ready a weapon. Julia. Yeah, okay, so the mace is in the inventory, and she has a mace too. She's swapping out a mace for a mace. All right, so it was kind of silly to buy the mace, I guess. Maybe it'll come in handy. Okay, so yeah, we got that person. That's great. But we still need to find the rune. By talking to Mischief, we find here Jude, the Ragged Soul. What do you do? What's your job? To redeem myself. How are you doing? Ailing. Oh, I'm sorry. What is redeeming about it in this context? I will not speak of my sin. Alright, you did something really bad, huh? I'll give you some money. Yeah, you don't want it? You don't want to join? You just want to complain and say you're going to redeem yourself. Okay, bye. Maybe you will make a sacrifice one day. We're in the poorhouse, by the way. I kind of stole Julia the Tinker from the poorhouse. Maybe she would have been useful here. She could help them. You meet a sickly little man. He says, I am Bob the Beggar. Bob the Beggar. Yes, we can. Job? I have none. Help me. How are you doing? I am very sick. Help me. Want to join the party? Alright. I'll give you money. How much? You can have 9 because I'm nice. 9 because I'm nice. Damn it. He says, oh, thank thee. I shall never forget thy kindness. Tell me about help. I need money to cure my sickness. What's your sickness? I have terminal leg rot. Oh. Ask thou any money? Yeah, I mean, I already gave you some. I'll give you some more. You can have one more. Terminal leg rot? But how are you gonna cure it if it's terminal? And Eric said, imagine being poor and having to live under a giant sign that says poor house. Yeah, right. It can't even be something like, you know, encouraging or like, you know, Saint somebody's house of health or something. It's the poor house. You meet a fading man. He says, I am Gimbal. What's your job, Gimbal? My job? I shall die soon. Oh, okay. Sorry I asked. Dare I ask how you're doing? How you doing? I am barely conscious. Oh, okay. Tell me about die. I suffer from a tsetse bite. Oh, from the tsetse. I always had trouble pronouncing it. The tsetse bite, the fly. What do they give you? Malaria or something? Or no, they give you a special, like, what's it called? African sleeping sickness? Or not in Africa, but conscious. I will soon sleep forever. Yeah, sorry about that. Could thou spare a gold piece so I may buy a last drink? You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, look at this. Remember, Azure knows of the rune. Wait a minute. Azure I talked to already. Eric made the joke. Is Azure the one who just told me to talk to his sister, Mischief? I don't remember. So it could be I already kind of handled that. Anyway, let me give you some money. I will give you money. You only asked for 1. I'm going to be doubly generous and give you 2. Oh, thank thee. I shall never forget thy kindness. Okay. I'm so generous. Okay, these guys are standing in my way. Okay, so is it worth going back to Azure? Probably not, but I'm gonna try it anyway because I'm stupid. I don't remember which one that was though. This is Merida. The Tinker. Did we talk to... I don't think we talked to Burrito before, did we? I seek the wisdom of the Shrine of Sacrifice. You and me both. How you doing? Been better? Join, no. Give, no. Shrine. Tell me about the shrine. But first I need the mantra. Know ye the mantra? I do. Good. Don't you want to know about it? Mantra. I am told that a hidden shepherd knows the mantra. The thing is, I just ran to someone randomly. I didn't have to dig them up. They said it was Ka. Ka. She's not asking me to tell her the mantra. Okay, where was Azure? Were you Azure? No, you were not Azure, I don't think. You're Mike Ward, that's right. Cute Bard. Oh yeah, Cute Bard. Tinker, this is... What's your name? This is Azure. Carve Rune. Yeah, this is a... Just gonna tell me about Cena's sister, right? Okay. It's kind of funny they expect you to go to that other place that's farther out first before here, sort of. Most people would probably already have talked to this guy, right? Alright, that's fine, though. Alright, so we gotta find Mischief. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Hey, you must be the hidden shepherd, but I already knew Ka. You meet a meek shepherd. He says, I am Damon. Hey, Damon. I stand here and think. That's my job. That's kind of what I do at my job sometimes. But I get scolded for that. They call it daydreaming. He's fine. Tell me about thinking. Oh, just about things. Can't the man just think to himself? Well, yeah, but usually people don't call that a job. You know what? You can do that. You can do that. Well, I hope so. Tell me about the mantra. Listen to the bard's song. Oh, yeah, I already got this. Listen to the bard's song, for in its verse lies the key. Hey, Stu, how's it going? Stu says, imagine being poor and your name it being poor. Yeah. That would be a great name. Welcome to Poor's house. Or then you maybe you're not actually poor, but your name is poor. And then like random beggars come to your door because it's Poor's house. You're like, no. I mean, I'm happy to give you a little bit, guys, but you can't just live here. All right, so you must find his sister. We already went up there and explored everything in that Poor house. Can we move this large rock? I doubt it. Where is your sister, Mischief? That's gonna exit the town, okay. He didn't necessarily say Mischief was in this town, did he? But usually it works out like that. Rotund Tinker. This is the greeter of Walmart, right? Yeah. He says welcome and all that. Okay. What about this one? This is Mierda. Mierda. Oh, Merida, sorry. Yeah, I know the manager, yeah. Okay. See you later. Here's somebody. I think somebody new. Ah, there we go. You meet a happy tinker. She says, I am Mischief. What's your job? Oh, you know, this and that. Okay, so you're unemployed, right? Hey, you know what? I'm just a wandering vagrant, essentially, so I can't judge anybody. How are you doing? Okay, I guess. All right. Want to join? No. Want some money? No. Tell me about this. And that. What about that? No, I can't select that. Tell me about the rune. Your brother told me there's a rune of sacrifice that you might know about. The rune of sacrifice is hard to get. It lies within the fires of the forge. Oh no. Hast thou the rune? No. Return then when thou dost find it. So, I said oh no because there's those fire fields by the smith, and if I walk through them, it's gonna do some damage, but I think that's the way to do it. I'll have to keep an eye on how much damage it does with each step, because I still have, you know, I can't just walk in there myself and leave Jaana and Julia behind. It doesn't work like that. And I don't know which square it's in. Presumably it's not in the very first one, but it could be. It could be in the farthest corner, but why don't we just do an experiment and see how many hit points we lose per turn in the fire. If it's like 50 or something like that, I'm gonna get out of there. Let's do a little math, actually. Let me pause. If I were to step into each one and search in each one, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'm gonna have to take 10 damage just, well, I don't know at which point I will find it, but let's say the worst case is 10. It's right here. I should use a different color, but I don't feel like changing it. So by the time I get here, that'll, or there, depending on which one is last, it could be up to 10 turns, and then it could be worst case 1, 2, 3, 4 more damage as I'm escaping. In other words, I have to be prepared for 14 hits of that, probably. Stu says play Hippodrome. I'm not going to play Hippodrome right now. In the middle of the Ultima IV series. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go. Ready? I do not get hurt. Okay, it might be the kind of thing you only, like there's a chance of getting hurt, but you don't necessarily get hurt. I'm going to guess... Tell me if this is stupid. I'm gonna not search in this square because there's no way they put it in the first one. I feel like there's probably even no way they put it in the second square. Let's go to the next one. Okay, how much did I take? Okay, it varies. Of course, it's got to be difficult. Jaana took 13. Julia took 19. Ugh. All right, I think we can survive it. Let me do some math though. 20, yeah, so, well, they could die. They could die, okay. Yeah, this isn't great. Well, I'm gonna risk it anyway, because I don't want to just put it off forever. Or like try to grind and level up so they have more hit points. I'm just gonna search here for now. Okay, nothing here, and we take more damage. I didn't see anything subtract, actually. I guess it's just a chance at damage each time. Again, I didn't see any damage subtract. That's good. Okay, I searched and no damage again. All right, we moved down. Jaana took some damage. We search. We found the Rune of Sacrifice. Nice. Let's get out of here now. Now we're definitely sacrificing for this. I think that's kind of part of the theme here. All right, we made it out though. That's the important thing. The interesting though is you take damage as you step out of one of these squares, not when you step into them. Or you have a risk at least of taking damage. Okay, we made it. We could heal up at the inn. We could just not bother. I'm not going to be a cheapskate. Let's just go at the inn. Go to the inn and heal up. No guts, no glory. Exactly, Stu. Where was the inn? Right up here. No, I'm not. Stu asks if I'm going to return these runes when I'm done with them. And the answer is no, I'm keeping them for life. Nobody else seems to want them. Actually, someone else said they were seeking it, right? That's kind of funny. I'm just like, I'm going to take it. See you. I'll just heal up. What did this cost before? I don't know. Now, what does it matter how many beds you get? Like, will they not... If I don't choose 3, will we not rest up? I'm not really sure. I'll choose 3 anyway, because I'm nice. I'm a good customer. But don't mind the strange noises. It's only rats. They didn't say that last time, did they? Maybe they did. But, you know, I'm with these 2 ladies, Jaana and Julia. I feel like they deserve to have, you know, separate beds, so I'm not like a creep squeezing in bed with them. Stu says I'm a fool. I should have chosen one, because he wants to be a creep. He wants to be a creep with Jaana and Julia. We're going to lose a lot of virtues. Actually, they don't really have any virtue related to, you know, being, like, promiscuous or anything like that. That's kind of interesting. They don't talk about sex at all in this game, I guess. Maybe there's some hints at it that I'm not aware of offhand, but... Like, maybe they talk about someone's purity or something. Anyway, okay, we rested. It did cost a pretty hefty price, but it was probably worth it. We can get more money. Just kill things, right? Okay, so... Yeah, do we want to... Actually, that's a good question. Do we want to give Julia a sling as well? Or just have her keep whacking people with a mace? Why don't I buy a sling and I'll try her out with a mace for a while. And see if I want to switch to sling. Oh, they don't actually have a sling for sale here, do they? Yeah, they don't have one. Okay, never mind. But they actually, you know, I didn't look at what a tinker can use. Let me check that out. Tinker can use pretty much everything. Look at that. Just not a magic wand. So I could, that's the worst circle ever made, or worst oval. But yeah, we already determined I couldn't actually afford the magic stuff, right? So I guess there's no point even looking. All right, fine. So we'll come back another time. I should probably write this down that there are magic what, bow and axe, was it? They have halberd, magic axe, magic sword is what I've. Let me just go back to make sure. Doopy doopy doo. Doopy doopy doo. How's my food situation, by the way? Pretty good. I just want to take note of this. They have maces, halberds, magic axes, and magic swords. Alright, so yeah, Minok. I did that stuff. I'm just kind of writing X next to the things I've done. Did that. Well, let's take notes. Weapons for sale. Halberd. What is it? Mace halberd. Magic axe. Magic sword. Okay. Stu wants to have a big sexy party. Stewie, sexy parties. Alright, so we got the ruin, but we don't know where the shrine is, do we? Did nobody mention where the shrine of sacrifice is, so that could be tricky to find. I'm searching my notes in case I might have written that down somewhere. It looks like no. Yeah. All right. So, the question I'm immediately thinking is, did I somehow miss talking to someone? I guess I'll explore the crevices of the town a little more. I talked to this person. You know, it could always be they don't actually tell you that here. You might have to find out elsewhere, or otherwise just kind of, you know, chance upon it. Can I talk to you? Or the secret shepherd or whatever. The hidden shepherd. Yeah, I know this. Alright, that's probably the edge of the world. Edge of the town, that is. Yeah, maybe this is all there is. You're a generic guard. You're the cute bard. Hello, cute bard. Alright. I think we'll just leave. Okay, fine. Wait, what about the marshes? They're kind of discouraging me to from walking over there, but is there any reason to do so, maybe? It looks like no. Okay, I was thinking maybe there would be like a corridor along, you know, like an alley or something along the side. That's through the marshes, but it looks like no. Okay, here we are. Back in the world. Let me think what I want to do. So here we are on the map. We could go back into the Moon Gate and get the heck out of here. We could wander around a little bit. There's a bridge right here, for what that's worth. I'm gonna wander around a little bit. Hopefully I don't get killed, but probably nothing here. Are those orcs in the middle of the ocean? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, like, are they swimming? I didn't know orcs could do that. Attack! Missed. Jaana. Oh, we're too far away. That's right. We have a distance of 4 with the sling. Forgot about that. Julia's gonna try to melee. And I'm going to try to just soften up enemies. So that one is fleeing. It looks like Jaana should be in range. Alright, so Jaana got some experience killing that orc. That's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll sling him once. He's heavily wounded but not fleeing. Okay, let's let Julia try to smack him with the mace. Pass, pass, pass. Orc advances. I will pass. Move Jaana up. And Julia misses. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna let Jaana attack too. Okay, now the orc is fleeing. He must be really close to death, and Julia will hopefully finish him now. Yay! Julia got some XP. Get chest mark. Get 69 gold. Alright. Okay, so this is just northeast of the Bloody Plains, looking at my map. Alright, so down here is the Bloody Plains. Just past these woods, I think. No, I'm looking at the wrong peninsula. Okay. Oh yeah, right down here is the Bloody Plains. Okay. And there's a bridge which leads to, there's like a lake and nothing else marked on the map. Here we are, the Bloody Plains. Should I be scared? It's the Bloody Plains after all. You know what? I'm gonna explore that area across the bridge, methinks. How's my food situation? Still good. They're definitely a lot easier on you than they. Like, I think it was like the first two Ultimate games, as well as a Calibeth. They would it was pretty brutal, the whole food situation. All right, so this could actually be dangerous. There's a lot of these rogues, so I am going to not just take my time trying to reserve trying to hold back attacks just to give somebody the most experience or something, like I'm just gonna try to beat people up. That said, I don't want Julia to just rush in the front just because she has a melee weapon. I would rather the enemies kind of distribute their attacks between us, so I'll make her stay kind of even with the rest of us. Okay, Julia, whack him with the mace. Whack. Alright, the rogue is fleeing. I will have Jaana try to kill the fleeing one and get some peas. Oh, I killed that one. Cool. Jaana, you will kill the fleeing rogue. Oh, that's right. You can't really shoot over the heads of others. Okay. Julia stays put. Now that one is fleeing too. Show some compassion. No, the game specifically says that these are evil. Only non-evil people. If there's non-evil enemies, they're usually animals, by the way. You gain compassion by letting them flee. But these are evil, so all bets are off. You're allowed to be as there's no such thing as compassion towards evil beings in this game, apparently. Okay, rogue lightly wounded. Jaana's trying to finish off the fleeing one, keeps missing. Julia tries to bash in this rogue's head right here. Killed it, nice. Alright. I'll help with this one. Jaana, try to finish this one off. Yeah, good job, Jaana. Julia maces that one, misses. Julia took about 4 damage. One of the rogues is gonna escape, that's fine, I guess. He's out of range. Okay, Julia, go get him. Yeah, Julia got some peas again, that's good. 76 gold and evaded an acid trap. No compassion for evil beings. Alright, let's go across the bridge. This is a little area on the map. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right across the bridge. There's like nothing marked here, but there's like an interesting looking lake. So this is the bridge right here. And it probably could just go around, honestly. There's like some rivers over here, but I don't think you need to take the bridge. I'm just realizing that now. But yeah, this whole area here I'll check out. See if there's anything interesting there. Now, it would be interesting if the morality system did allow you to be compassionate towards evil beings, but it's not a thing in this universe. It's just they're evil, so there's no redemption for them. You should not be nice to them in any way, shape, or form, apparently. Even if they're running for their lives. Okay, I killed one. gonna try to let Jaana and Julia do the rest of the killing once again. Jaana, you can attack that one. Missed. Julia goes this way. I will try to do some damage, hopefully not kill it. I missed. Jaana, attack that one. Missed. Julia, pass. Okay, that one's fleeing. Jaana, you try to kill the fleeing one, please. Cool. And Julia, try to kill this one. I will... Okay, I've heavily wounded it, and now I let Julia do the coup de grace. Ta-da! It's fleeing now. So you pretty much need to catch a fleeing guy with a missile weapon. So Jaana will finish him then. All right, there we go. I don't know. I'm still thinking I should. You know, I was just kind of trying out the melee, but I feel like the missile weapons are just superior all around. It's possible the mace does a little more damage, but just having the distance, you know, the range is huge. That's pretty much what I remembered for this game too. I think eventually most of my characters all have magic wands at the end. Not sure if I was in range there. Orc is fleeing. Jaana, finish him. Oh, that's a troll. I didn't realize that. Okay. Kill the troll. Jaana's getting the rocks thrown at her by the troll or something. Troll heavily wounded at least. Julia bashes in this orc's head, misses. That orc is gone. Let's help with the troll. Heavily wounded. Jaana, finish off this troll. Yeah, good job, Jaana. Julia, take on the orc by herself. He's fleeing, so now we have to shoot him. Let's let Jaana do it. Pass. Jaana, finish the orc. Oh, misses. Julia's chasing him, but she's never gonna catch him. See, if you have a melee weapon, I guess maybe the halberd is the exception because it has a distance of 2. But otherwise, a fleeing enemy you just can't catch. I guess maybe if they have obstacles in their way. Okay, get the chest. 51 gold. And again, we're exploring this little weird area. Okay. And there's also more of the weird area down through here. Oh, another bridge. Huh. That's not on the map. Ah, the shrine. Okay, perfect. You enter the ancient shrine and sit before the altar. Upon what virtue dost thou meditate? Sacrifice. 1, 2, or 3 cycles. I don't know what to pick here. I mean, you get a different tip for each of them. I did 3 the first time in compassion, and then I did 1 there. I did 1 in justice. I should really go through all these. It's just if you visit a shrine a second time, like it'll tell you you've been here too recently, essentially. So I don't know how long you have to wait. Let's go with 3 though. Okay, so I'm getting ready to write my notes about tip here. Oh, I gotta type the mantra. Okay. Ah. We have to caw like a crow. Ah. Ah. Gotta do it again. I guess once per cycle, is it? Warm tea. Alright, one more ka. Thy thoughts are pure. Thou art granted a vision. To give of thy life's blood, so that others may live, is a virtue of great praise. Alright, I'll write it down, although I don't think that's very useful or anything. To give of thy life's blood, so that others may live, is a virtue of great praise. I'm taking for granted some knowledge I have, though, of, you know, that if you're offered the option to donate blood, it'll increase your sacrifice. Because I guess I remembered that because it seemed like a noteworthy, you know, thing. Uh-oh. Got some trolls on the bridge. How about that? Hold on. Is that too far? Probably, but I don't think it matters. I'll just, yeah. It's a lot of trolls to deal with. That one's heavily wounded at least. Pass. Okay, they're gonna start throwing all kinds of shit at us. Okay. Let's just try to deal damage as fast as we can, not worry about, you know, saving blows. Okay, that one's fleeing. Let's let the fleeing one flee. Just don't want to get killed here, most of all. Troll barely wounded. Troll barely wounded. Troll lightly wounded. Troll heavily wounded. Missed. Bash in his skull, Julia. Do your thing with the mace. Okay, he's fleeing. Let's go. Okay. How's our hit points? Pretty good, actually. Let's get this guy next. Oh yeah, the one in the one in the way is in the way. That one's heavily wounded. Julia might as well finish off the one who's fleeing. You know, actually, he might not be fleeing. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. I think he is. Heavily wounded. Bashing his skull. Cool, kill him. How's our hit points? Pretty decent still. Killed him. Killed him. Nice. Troll barely wounded. Heavily wounded. Pass. And finish him off. He's fleeing. Get him, Julia. Yeah! Nice. All right. No compassion for those jerks. Oh, I forgot the money. Get the chest. 64 gold. All right. So, yeah, I think that was the whole point of that little area that looked suspicious to me. Was the shrine. But let me poke around a little bit more as long as I'm here. Oh, look at this. The village of Vesper. All right, I'm gonna write this on the map. Write it down. I think I'm approximately here-ish. And, you know, I don't have to have it perfect. Village of Vesper. Somewhere around there. Cool. Okay, what do I have written about this? I feel like the name has come up before. Vesper. All I have written about Vesper is this one note here. That says uncharted town east of the Bloody Plains. And I wrote Vesper. Like something must have told me about that it might be Vesper. And it has the guild shop. All right, let's check out the guild shop, I guess. And hopefully we could get healed here. Maybe we even get reagents or something. Maybe I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. Just a village, not a town. I am a guard. Let's see what this generic guard does. Name, I am guard. Why do I find that so hilarious? It says, it doesn't even say he says. It says. They were using alternate pronouns right before well before anybody else was. He's an it. Or it's an it, I should say. It's an it. Job. Ugh, me tough. I am guard. Ugh, me tough. How are you doing? Ugh, me tough. Wanna join me? Can I join the... Tell me about tough. Ugh, me tough. Tell me about ugh. Me tough. Ugh, the tough? Ugh, the tough. What did I... Where did I end up here? I did not end up in a place where people have very high intelligence stats. Stu says Princess Vesper was one of the druids. Funny. She doesn't look Druish. Could you tell me, Stu, as a Jewish person, how common is that for people to say, like, oh, you didn't actually look Jewish or something like that? I always heard that's like a thing people say all the time. Like, oh, I didn't think you looked Jewish. It's always a weird thing to me. But apparently it's a common thing that people say, which is annoying to Jewish people. You meet a funny jester. She says, I am Shazbot. Hello, Shazbot. What is your job? Thou thinks I'm funny. Don't thou? No. Ah, too bad. I thought I was. Stu says when that movie came out, it was something Definitely something I had heard, but I'm not sure I've heard it since then. Oh, okay. Are you suggesting that maybe Spaceballs put an end to that back in 1987 or whatever? Health. I have a slight tickle. Okay. Join. Give. Funny. I dare thee to ask me about Nate the Snake. How about Jake the Snake? Well, it's a long time and we haven't the time. But I want to know about Nate the Snake. You can't tease me like that, you jerk. Should I kill him? What do you guys think? Should I just kill him? I could attack him right now. No, I'm just kidding. That's just a big no-no in this particular game. Apparently in Ultima II, it's considered like pretty much the best strategy to steal your ass off. Like steal food left and right. And it's one of the reasons why Richard Garriott wanted to inject a morality system into one of his games because of that. You meet a tall mage. He says, I am Twin Gates. What is your job, Twin Gates? We welcome thee to Vesper. Oh, you're like the Walmart greeters as well. How are you doing? Well, join, no, give, no. Welcome. Welcome unto Vesper. Thank you. Tell me about Vesper. Yes. Vesper is a fair village. Hast thou come a long way? Yes. We are honored by the visit of one on the quest. Thank you. See you later. Let's talk to the other guy. I'm assuming he's going to be a clone. Name, I am Twin Gates. Blah, blah, blah. Same stuff. Yep. Okay. Hello, random mages, shepherds, one of those. You meet a small man. He says, I am plain. You sure look plain. I seek humility. So you're a shepherd. How are you doing? I am fully healed. When the three principles of virtue combine in 8 ways, pride has no virtue. Should I write this down? I think he's just spouting gibberish, but I'll take a note anyway. I'll put this under my random tips section, perhaps. When the 3 principles of virtue combine in 8 ways, pride has no virtue. Okay. Tell me about pride. To be proud is not a virtue, and so Magencia was destroyed. Ah, that's right. Magencia is like a ruined place. And I think you find the mage there. Maybe I'm just replacing Magencia with mage in my mind. Humility is the virtue that remains. Actually, it might be the shepherd's place then. Humility. Okay. See ya. Are you playing as well? A wise shepherd. I am Joseph. I am but a humble shepherd. I am well. I am on a pilgrimage unto the shrine of humility. Did thou know that there is no shrine of pride? Yeah? Very good. Am I being proudful by saying, yeah, I knew that? I don't know. Shrine. It is on the Dark Island. Oh, that's good to note, probably. Sorry, I gotta take a note here. Dark Island is Shrine of Humility, I guess we're saying? On the Dark Island. Okay. Tell me about... Can I ask you about the island, please? No. Okay. What about the map? Is there an obviously Dark Island here? Dark Island. There's a Dagger Isle over here. We have Verity Isle. Some random islands down here. Valorian Isle. Alright. Still want to get my ass to Scarab right here. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Are you the one I just talked to? No. You meet a fair woman. She says, I am Gem. Hello, Gem. Now, there's certainly a joke there about a certain cartoon from the 80s. You think I was being proudful, Stu? Yeah, I probably was. Gem is truly outrageous, yeah. Let's ask her if she's truly outrageous. What is your job, Gem? I do humble works. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Give, no. Humble works. I can help thee with the mantra. Sure, tell me. It's the opposite of pride, so is its mantra. Know ye the mantra of pride? No. When thou dost, reverse it. Okay. I should write that down. Mantra. So humility. The reverse. The pride mantra. Which I'm assuming means you reverse the letters. So it's like spelled backwards, essentially. Okay, anything else we can say? Looks like no. What's your job? You do humble works. Okay. Stu says, why would pride have a mantra if there's no shrine? It could be because Magincia, the town that was destroyed by pride, maybe they made a shrine to pride or something. I don't know, making stuff up. So maybe it's like, you know, in Magincia I could find the ruins of the shrine, and or somebody knows the mantra there or something. I don't know. You meet a slender shepherdess. I seek the shrine. I am fine. The Shrine of Humility. The shrine lies on the north bank of the Isle of the Abyss. Oh, that's better than the other clue I had a moment ago, which was the Dark Island or something. Oh, let's see. Let me find my. Here we go. The north bank of the Isle of the Abyss, guarded by endless hordes of demons. That doesn't sound too good. Doesn't sound safe. They spelled hordes wrong. Yeah, you're right. They spelled it like a treasure hoard, like stuff that you're hoarding. There are numerous misspellings in these Ultima games. Know the Isle? I do not. Southeast of Britannia. Ah, okay. Well, it sounds like I'm not ready to go there yet. Alright, so I'm going to pull up the old map again, and southeast of Britannia, I guess, southeast of Britannia. Isn't the whole thing Britannia? Like, was it the mainland, perhaps? So it probably, I guess it's probably around here. Wait, but somebody said north bank of the Isle of the Abyss. Do we have an Isle of the Abyss labeled here? It looks like no. That's okay. I guess it's just one of these unlabeled ones. Like, you know, this or something. Alright. Okay. Hello, random green-haired child. You meet a slender youth. He says, I am Flatbush. Hello, Flatbush. I am an apprentice mage. I am very powerful. How are you doing, by the way? I'm very powerful. Okay. Can I give you stuff? No. Mage. I am the calumny's favorite. What is calumny? He lives in you. Who is calumny? He lives in you. Hast thou been to you? Have I? Yeah, that's a justice place, right? I've been to you. Yeah. Calumny knows the quickness spell. Wait a minute. So many tips to write down. Okay. Alumni at you knows quickness. I'm really neglecting magic here so far. I gotta get on that. Okay, let me see. Now, can I get healed in this place? That would be a good thing to find. I don't want to risk traveling around long distance with my half-dead peeps. Well, not half-dead. They're like, only like a quarter-ish dead. Jaana and Julia. But still, dead people are a pain. I am guard. Ugh, me tough. I love that. I don't know why, but I do. Ugh, me tough. Hello, random ranger in the backwoods. You meet a solemn ranger. Is there any other kind? I teach of the shrines. How are you doing? I am well. Shrines. One must visit each shrine for 1, 2, and 3 cycles each for thy path to be clear. Yeah, I was well aware of that. Dost thou visit them often? Yeah. Very good. Okay, that's all you got to say. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Hello, another hidden shepherd or something. You meet a wise man. Or is it a mage? I can never tell the difference. You're both holding a staff. I give wise counsel. Well, strive ye to know and develop the virtue within thee. The seer Hawkwind should be consulted often, for he can see within thee. Dost thou? Yeah, I know him. Good. That's it. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks like there's probably no way to get healed here. Did I check everything, though? It seems like there's not a whole lot. I didn't check here, though, actually. Okay. Arms. You meet a bold paladin. I travel these fair lands to spread the virtues. Spread the virtues. It's not a virus. I am fully healed. Virtues. To know thy progress on the paths of virtue, one must visit the seer Hawkwind often. Oh man, they give you a lot of tips to see Hawkwind. Dost thou do this? Yes. Alright, arms. Let's see what arms you got. Come on. Welcome to Village Arms. Let's see what you got. Daggers, slings, bows, flaming oils. They're fun. Hey. Should I go for a bow? I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Let me take a look at the old chart here. Looks like a bow costs $250. I could afford that. And it looks like both the Bard, which is myself, and Jaana the Druid should be able to use a bow, which is in this row. Also, it looks like Julia could buy one. Can I buy 3 bows? Unfortunately not. Maybe if I sell my slings. Nah, they're not going to be worth enough. Yeah, I wish I had a little more money. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I'll buy bows for the most senior members of the party, and Julia gets a hand-me-down sling. Yeah, the arrows are unlimited in this game. They don't want to bother you with dealing with ammo. Except flaming oil is actually kind of ammo based. You just throw one at a time. I will buy 2 bows, please. A fine choice. Anything else? No. All right, let's figure this out. Ready. Weapon for Mark W. A bow. Ready. Weapon for Jaana, a bow. Ready. Weapon for Julia, a sling. All right, let's sell other stuff. I think I'll keep 1 mace again. Sell mace. Hold on a second. Why do I have? Let's abort and figure out what happened. Did I miss something in the output? Like, I only have 1 sling. That's Oh, never mind. That's correct. 1 sling is what we should have. Okay. Let's fix that. That'd be the seller stuff. Okay, we're all good. Sell 1 sling. Sure, it's 12. Yeah, it's like half the list price rounded down. The listed price is 25 for a sling. So we get 12 back. I'll sell 1 mace. Actually, if I sell both, I could probably buy a bow. Or if I sell 1 in the sling, that would do it too. Then I can still have my 1 random mace that I like to have on standby for no reason. Sure, let's sell the sling. All right, yeah, this will work out. Okay, cool. Julia, you could use your hands. The only thing is we're gonna have like no money, but you can earn it pretty quickly in this game. Buy. I would like to play with flaming oils, but we'll just go with the bows for now. A fine choice. All right, we're poor. We're in the poorhouse. We have to join the poorhouse that we saw recently. But let's equip the bow for Julia too. Yeah, this is nice. We all got a solid missile weapon now. Cool. Okay, let's keep exploring a little bit more in this village. Grog. I'm afraid I can't afford much grog here. You meet a tall, nimble man. He says, I am Daika. What do you do, Daika? I am a thief. I like to borrow. Okay, how you doing? I'm very well. What do you like to borrow? My favorite things to borrow are horses. Okay. You can steal horses in the town pause. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought them because I'm a virtuous person, but you can steal them. Art thou a thief? No. Likely thou art a wimp. Oh, well attack me then, bro. Or should I attack you? Now get out of the way. I want some grog. Thank you. Probably can't afford it, but let's see. Borrow horses. Exactly. Eric, borrow in quotes. Welcome to Axen Grog. What'll be? Food or grog? Let's take some grog. That'll be a mug of our best. That'll be 2 gold you pay. 3 for a tip. Oh, let's just go broke. Fine. What would you like to know, friend? Skull. Afraid I can't help you there, friend. Oh, that sucks. Anything else? No. Alright, we gotta go kill people for money now. Yo, oh, here's the guild that probably has useful stuff if you have money. You meet a sturdy peasant. He says, I am Balthazar. What is your job, Balthazar? I am a serf. How are you doing? I'm pooped. Tell me about serfdom. Serfs work hard for little pay. He works hard for the money. I work the fields for my master. Dost thou have a master? I don't know, do I? Sure. I hope he or she is a kind one. I mean, I'm not a slave or a serf, but I served Lord British or something, I guess, right? You meet short, rotund man with a hat and vest. He says, I am Traveling Dan. Hello, Traveling Dan. What do you do? Traveling Dan, the Tinker Man. How are you doing? I am fine, thank you. Tell me about being a Tinker Man. I am here to repair goods at the guild shop. Been to the guild shop? Not yet. Best prices. Tell me about your travels. I know the world is round. Really? Ha! Fat chance. I don't believe you. Okay, let's talk to the guild even though I'm broke. Avast ye, mate. Sure ye wishes to buy from old Long John Leary. Long John Leary says, Welcome to the guild shop. Like to see my goods? Depends what goods you're talking about here, Long John Leary. Long John Leary says, Good, mate. You see, I got torches, magic gems, magic keys. Wasn't there a, there was some town where there was a locked door. And I was like, oh, if I could go into there, maybe there would be something. I don't remember which town it was. Anyway, I can't afford any of these. But it's good to check the price. A torch is 50 gold. Oh, 5 for 50. Grumble. What about the other 2 things? Let's see the magic gems. 5 for 60. Okay. Those just kind of generate a map for you. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so I need more money, essentially. And keys. 60, first 60. All right, so they're all roughly something like, you know, in the ballpark of 5 or 6 for 50 or 60, or let's say the ballpark of 10 each. But you buy them in batches. Okay, good to know. Let's see, what do I want to write down here? So, give me a moment here. What am I writing about this? What is it called? Vesper? Yeah, I don't really have much written down here, but Vesper, Village of Vesper has guild. Buy gems, keys, torches. Okay. Yeah, so what's my next step currently? Do I want to get back to Scarab Ray where I was trying to go? I should probably go back to Castle Britannia, I guess. I could get healed up and maybe leveled up, even sleep. Should I? Oh boy, sleep, that's where I'm a Viking. Yeah, I can't afford it. It's only 1 gold, and I had to go and frickin'... Jeez. Spend my last single gold. You know, why don't I get into 1 single fight, and then I can heal up here. Get into 1 single fight, get my 1 gold. Did I miss anything on this side? Green-haired boy. Yeah, you're Flatbush, right? Flatbush. See you later, Flatbush. I went through all here, I think. Alright, let's leave and get into a fight, and then come back and heal up at the really cheap inn. Who wants to fight me? I'm not going into the marsh, though. Okay, there's some skeletons. Come here, skeletons. Oh no, they got those annoying wizards too. Okay. Well, hopefully we have a good range now with our bow. Let's test it out. Yeah, we can shoot those mages from a distance. Maybe Jaana can even finish him from this far. Let's see. Yeah, that's awesome. Julia, you do it. It's the coup de grace here. Okay, not quite, but the mage is in critical condition, which is great. I'll shoot him. He's fleeing now. Okay, Jaana, finish him off. Missed. Julia, finish him off. Missed. Damn. Oh, he shot me. I will shoot a skeleton. Because they're going to advance upon us very quickly. He's fleeing. The skeleton, that is. Okay, Jaana. Skeleton's kind of in the way of Jaana shooting the mage, I think. You can't, like, shoot overhead of an enemy. Okay, unfortunately, Julia missed, and that mage is probably going to get away. Jaana can shoot this mage. Okay, Julia, go for it. Kill his mage. Yeah! Julia did it. Got 12 experience. Alright. Now I'll shoot this skeleton that's in my face. Jaana goes for this mage. Julia goes for... should we kill the fleeing skeleton? Actually, the rock will block the shot, unfortunately. Kill this one. Missed. Skeleton fleeing. Come on, out of the way, out of the way. I feel much more powerful with these long-range weapons. Oh, I just took a hit from the mage. Skeleton barely wounded somehow. Jaana misses, Julia misses. I miss. Mage barely wounded still. Okay, the skeleton's fleeing. Mage barely wounded still. Mage barely wounded still. Missed the mage. Missed the mage. Missed the mage again. Mage lightly wounded. Okay, that's something. Let's kill one of these fleeing skeletons. I think only one of them's fleeing. Mage lightly wounded. Jeez. Still lightly wounded. Heavily wounded, finally. Mage is fleeing. Okay, we got a couple of chickens to clean up here. Couple of cowards to finish. Alright, lots of peas. I say peas, I mean XPs. Skeleton lightly wounded. The skeleton's not even in a fleeing state, it's just like confused or something. Now it's charging forward. I guess it had too many enemies in the way or something. Too many teammates in the way. Get the chest. It's 31 gold. That's enough for our cheap inn. That's such a bargain here. It's only a cot, but it doesn't really matter. It was not here, was it? Oh no, it's through this door. Sleep. Sleep, that's where I'm a Viking. Yes, please. I will take it. Alright, we're sleeping in one cot together. Now the party that you were hinting at earlier, Stu, is probably starting. Ah, that's nice. For 1 gold, we're fully healed. Yeah, we should head back to Lord British. Hopefully somebody can level up here. And then we can decide our next steps. Yeah, so I gotta head back to that moon gate. Let me review the map again. Okay, so here we are. The village of Vespa, which is right over here. And all we have to do is go to the moon gate. And here's the thing, though. These moon gates, you know, what I'm realizing is they don't always... It's like a complicated subway system or something. I can't guarantee this will take me directly back to the castle, which has this sort of quarter moon on the left side. I always forget if that means waxing or waning. But yeah, I guess I'll see where I can go. I also still want to go to Scarabray. I've just been hung up on going to Scarabray, which is over here. Which is over here. And that is the half moon on the right, like that, like the letter D. So yeah, I'm going to go back up to this moon gate and see if it'll take me to either of those locations. If not, I have to figure it out. I should really just try to map out all the places you can go to from each moon gate. I could even like draw arrows, and then it might look like a subway map. Or I could at least chart it out, essentially. All right. Yeah, but yeah, for now I'm just gonna head over to the moon gate and see where it might take me. But yeah, these bows are nice. It's really good to have some solid missile weapons with long range. It is a shame that the game barely gives you any reason to go melee, but not the worst thing. I think I went a little too far to the west. Well, let's fight these orcs. There's one orc. He's fleeing already, that chicken. Okay, killed it. Okay, thank you for joining, Eric. Eric is out for the evening. It's been a blast as always. See you next time, Eric. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I see. I just gotta go west a little bit. And northwest a little bit more. Sorry, so northwest around here somewhere. I think it's right here. As a band of orcs comes and gets me. Let's attack them. Oh, I did the wrong move. Okay. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! He's fleeing. Get him! He's bringing us love. Get him! I bring you love. Yeah. Acid trap. Okay, I got acid splashed in my face apparently. But I'm good. I'm still handsome. Don't worry. It just did. It inflicted 24 damage on me. All right. So what am I looking for? The left one has to be a full moon, and I think I'm in the right place. Like, you know, approximately. So we're waiting for the left to be full, and we'll see where the right moon is. When I say the left and right moon, you know, there's 2 moons up here. This is the source, and this is the destination. So I'll probably pause it and see where as soon as the gate appears, I'll see where each phase will take me. What is it? Is it just 3 phases per? I should really take note of this. Okay, we just changed to the half moon on the left, and then we have 1, 2 on the right. Counting how many different destinations each one can take you to 3. I think it might just be 3. Yeah, and then it changes. Okay, so each gate can take you to 3 others only, I think. Good to know. And after this one should be the full moon, and we should see a gate open up before our eyes. There it is. So the full to full. What does that even do? Should I try it for the sake of silliness? Okay, I'm trying it. Okay, it did nothing. Okay. Thou dost not bear the rune of entry. A strange force keeps you out. Huh. Does that mean it's actually a thing you might need to do sometime? I should keep that in mind. Anyway, now it is the gibbous one, I guess you would call it, which looks to me right now like it would take me here in the deep forest. Was this one you? I'm trying to remember. I should have written this down. This is Empeth Abbey, I think, right here. And this one must be the town of U. Now, somebody mentioned something I can do at U, I think. Didn't somebody just mention U? Maybe I should go there. Calumny at U knows the quickness spell. Should I? Yeah, let's just take a trip there. I think that's U. I'll write it down once I confirm. All right, I'm going to go in there and try to find Calumny. Okay. Sorry, let me get my map ready again. Actually, that might not be right. Oh, I had the reverse one. Oops. Okay. So I was looking at the so this one has the kind of gibbous on the left side of the round shape. I'm down here now, I think. And this one is I was here. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, I got to start writing these down on the map. I'll travel to that town now so I can catch the name of it. Okay. I guess I ought to start mapping out the writing down the destination each gate will take you to. Now that I realize I have to do that, I might as well start. But why am I not shooting them? Kill the troll. A lot of missing going on here. He keeps throwing a throwing a rock into that large boulder. I don't know what he's trying to do there. He's not very smart. Acid trap and 38 gold. Okay. So yeah, while I'm thinking of it, let's try to draw some moon destinations here. I guess after each one I can write. I don't know how I'm going to draw this actually. Let me just take notes for now. And maybe I'll try to draw them on, figure out how to draw them on the map later. Moon gate, full moon. Yeah, I need to learn the proper names of each of these, but full moon can go to full moon as one of the destinations. And another one is the, let me look it up quick. Gibbous moon. It looks like that would be the okay, there's more than, all right, they're not cool. Right, so this one is waxing gibbous. It looks like this. Okay, so for the moon, yeah, that starts with the full moon. You can go to either the full moon, waxing gibbous, or something I didn't quite catch. Yeah, so eventually I'll have these all mapped out. That'll be good. Again, I can always just cheat, but you know, I'm enjoying taking my time with the exploration. By cheat, I mean just look things up. I've already looked up a couple things, so you know, I'm being selective in my choosing of what is and what is not cheating. Okay, So let us move on to find the town. According to the map, it looks like there should be a town right here. Oh, maybe it's... Could be over here. There it is. This is Trinsic. Oh, I hadn't been to Trinsic. Okay. Cool. I'll write Trinsic on the map since I'm doing that now. Trinsic. This is the I believe honor / paladin town. So I might have to pray the paladin by the time I leave here. I think that's right. You meet a big guard. He says, I am a guard. Job, we guard the gate. Health, excellent. Give no gate into and out of Trinsic. Guard, 'tis an honorable job. Dost thou strive to bring honor upon the peers? Yes. Dupre, the leader of our town, joins many honorable quests. Yeah, let's find Dupre. Are you Dupre? You meet a strong paladin. He says, I am Rigmore. Well, I am Rigless. I don't know. I am the welcomer. Oh, yeah, we have another Walmart greeter here. Health, extra good. He's extra good. He's double plus good. Welcomer. Yes, welcome to Trinsic, City of Honor. Tell me about honor. Wisdom on the virtue of honor is found throughout this town. Dost thou seek this wisdom? Yes. Enter and find thy path. Thank you. The tap. You meet a handsome fighter. Ah, it says, I am Dupre. But he's a paladin, not a fighter. A fighter is a specific thing in this game. It's a character class. So I'm surprised they write it like that. I am town leader. How are you doing? Very well. Town leader? 'Tis an honor, get it? Dost thou try to live honorably? Yes. It is a constant quest. Honor is like finely polished armor. Without constant care, it will soon tarnish. Honor? It gives life meaning. Want to join me? I am honored to join thee. Yay! Another character. Woo woo. Dupre the Paladin. You know, it seems like a little easier than I remember to acquire new people. I almost think like there should be a little quest before each one will join you. Like you have to maybe just get a certain level in the virtue that they're associated with, you know, or find a certain object or something. I'm not complaining. It does seem quite easy. You walk up to the guy, say join, and he's like, yep. Anyway, that's fine though. So Dupre, what does he have? Now, he should be a good fighter type, which is nice. He is level 3. He has a sword, which is solid, and chainmail. No, I forgot to check if Julia can have better armor than leather. So let's check the chart on that. So as far as armor, yeah, the Tinkers can have a solid amount of armor. They can have all the way up to plate mail. So I'll have to keep that in mind. The Paladin can use any armor. It's funny, the Paladin is the only character who can use the magic plate. Look at this. So they can be our tank eventually, I guess. They'll have like the strongest armor in the game up front or something. Hello, Andrew. Andrew says we had a Prince of Persia movie. When are we going to get an Ultima movie? Yeah, it's a good point. Unfortunately, I think general interest in Ultima has probably waned quite a bit. And, you know, I know when Ultima Online was a thing, it was quite big, but I think pretty much after that, you know, in the mainstream, they more or less forgot about Ultima. Then again, Prince of Persia is, well, Prince of Persia does have like a modern game now and then, I think, right? Didn't it have a couple of those in recent decades? We have to talk in decades now. I know they had the Sands of Time one. That's probably like 20 years old or 15 years old at this point, isn't it? I'm so old. Okay. Yeah. Andrew says, Lord British putting all the money into space, I guess. Yeah. Or all his money. And the stupid thing in the chat, there's like this little heart icon that covers like the last word in the first line of text that everybody says. And it's so annoying. I wish I could just get rid of it. But usually I can fiddle with the scroll bar to see what people are saying. Or just kind of interpolate. You know, guess based on the context. Alright, so we have Dupre. It would be nice to get him a bow or something too. You meet a sleepy fighter. He says, I am Publius. I drink a toast to honor. He's tired, by the way. Tell me about honor. Honor. Nothing is left when honor is lost. Okay. Nothing. Yes, take honor from me, and my life is done. Dost thou strive to live an honorable life? Yep. Honor gives greatness. Okay, good to know. Locked door. The tap. Hello, bro. Welcome to the grog tap. Yeah, let's take some grog. 2 gold. You pay. I'll pay 3 to give you a little tip. And once again, I can ask about the skull, but he doesn't know anything about it. Okay. What if I give you a big tip? Does it matter? Gonna waste all my money here. Yeah, he doesn't help you. Okay. So I just wasted money on expensive beer. I forget what the food does. Does it heal you? Or does it just add food to your inventory? Let's check. So I have 218 food. Our specialty is brown beans, which costs 3 gold. How many plates would you like? 3. Yeah, it just adds literally to your food inventory. So I'm basically, you know, in my backpack or something, I just poured a bunch of cooked beans into it to eat later on, I guess. I imagine like you know, when you buy a can of baked beans today, like, or pork and beans or something. It's something like that. I just poured it into my bag with all of my traveling rations, you know, like my dried out salted meat and stuff like that. Right, you meet a soulful fighter. He's singing soul music. I seek a place to rest. Tired. A lot of people tired around here. I have quested long and hard. I seek enlightenment at the Shrine of Honor. Art thou enlightened in honor? No. The shrine lies to the south and west beyond the swamps. Okay, another location to write down. Let's see. Shrine of Honor. South and west beyond the swamps. Relative to Trinsic, maybe? Not entirely sure. Okay. Okay, thank you. See you later. Let's chat the Honorable Inn. Welcome to Honorable Inn. I am Zajac. Pat Zajac. Single bedroom with a back door for 15 gold. No thanks. Actually in good shape, except for Mark W is a little beat up, but not too bad. You meet a scruffy merchant. He says, I am Winthrop. What is your job, Winthrop? I trade in rumors. Bit ragged out. Rumors. About what? I don't know, tell me. Give. Health. Job. Look. He doesn't want to tell me anything. Okay. Maybe I have to learn a certain keyword before he can tell me rumors. Here's one of the rooms. Another of the rooms. There's a locked door behind here. I haven't gotten any of those keys yet. Hello, guy. You meet a searching paladin. What are you searching for? What is your name, searching paladin? I am Klein. Calvin Klein? What is your job? I seek entry to the Shrine of Honor. Know ye the 2 requirements to enter and use the shrine? Nope. What dost thou think? Health, well. Tell me about the mantra. The mantra is sum. Okay, let's see. Mantra for honor is sum. What about the rune? A man named Winthrop knows of the rune. Okay. Do-do-do. Man named Winthrop. Didn't we just talk to Winthrop? Just did. Okay, see, let's go back to Winthrop. Which guy was he? This one? Gruffy Mertna. Oh yeah, this is him. This is Winthrop. There is a small child who knew, named Terran. Dost thou know him? No, I don't know Terran. Find him and ask of the rune. Okay. Alright, so screw Winthrop. He doesn't know the rune. Terran actually knows the rune. Yeah, let's find Terran. Did he say he was a boy? I feel like he said he was a boy. Let me check on that. Small child named Terran. Okay. Nope. Alright, let's look for a small child. I already went over there. It's possible he's behind that locked door or something, which would mean I need to buy a key. Dueling weapons, armory limited. That's cool. Welcome to Dueling Weapons. It should play dueling banjos right here. What can we buy? Maces, axe, swords, and bows. I would like a board, a bow for Dupre, but I'm out of funds for that right now. You meet a dignified paladin. He says, I am Aristotle. Wow. You know what? Somehow Aristotle came up in conversation today. And it came up that... Now, I wonder if Arturo is here as our resident Mexican. I was saying, I wonder how most Mexican people would pronounce Aristotle. Would they say Aristotle? So I'm going to try to bait Arturo into speaking up if he's watching by making fun of him like that. No, he doesn't show up and streams too much lately. I think he's just busy with life, and that's fair enough. Honor. I'll ask about honor. Dignity consists not in possessing honors, but in deserving them. Dignity. Honor no one, but honor itself. Art thou honorable at all times? Not at all times. I have to be a little bit humble. Maybe I gain humility points by doing that. Strive to be as such. Okay, see ya. Yeah, so now I'm feeling like I might actually want to grind to get better weapons and armor. But really I should revert to my plan from before of going back to Lord British. Did I talk to this mage or whatever he is? Wandering mage. What is your name? I am Quix. I seek the skeletons. How are you doing? Adequate. Tell me about this skeleton. It knows a great secret. How does a skeleton know a great secret? About the purple stone of honor. Dost thou have the purple stone? Well, no. Seek it for it is very useful. Okay, so wait a minute. Skeleton knows the great secret. Alright, certainly gotta write this down. Skeleton. No hints about a location. Knows about the purple stone of honor. Okay. I do not have the purple stone. Seek it for it is very useful. Okay. Alright, is there anybody I didn't talk to? Strong Paladin, I think I talked to this one. Rigmore, yeah. Paladin named Lexington. He's new. What is your job, Lexington? And he says, I am Warlord of Trinsic. How are you doing? Superb. Tell me about being a warlord. I have solved many quests. Quests? The solving of quests brings ye honor. Strive ye for honor? Yes. Then solve quests, but attack not non-evil creatures. Yep. And get not others gold. Yep. Got it. Okay, thank you. Hey, look at this. Oh shit, a poison field. Oh no, I just realized that as I stepped through. Okay. Well then, this is gonna be painful. A mystic wizard. Name, I am Virgil. Abandon all hope. This is actually quite bad. I create magical fields. Yeah, I see that, you dick. Health, I am well. Join, no. Give, no. Fields, poison is my favorite. Yeah, to thine, no. Well, I don't care. That's all you have to say? You piece of crap. Let me pick yes. Bravo, no. Shoot. Alright, now I'm gonna cheat a little and pause. And the way I'm gonna cheat is simply to look up how the hell I can get healed quickly. You know, actually I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back. So bear with me, I'll be away for about 2 minutes. And you can listen to the Monty Python intermission if you want in the meantime. No, I'm not going to pull it up. I don't have it ready. You can go pull it up on your own. Okay. See you in 2 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Wow. No, thank you for your. Maybe there wasn't a lot of patience out there. Concurrent viewers 4 when I left to go to take my pit stop. I come back. Concurrent viewers 1. Okay. Sometimes it lies though. All right. So yeah. Thank you for your patience if you did stay though. You know, multi-hour streams sometimes require pit stop breaks. So let's see. What do I want to do? I need to figure out how I can get healed ASAP because poison is nasty. You take damage with every step and you'll be dead before you know it. So one thing I'm just going to Google quickly is if there's a healer in this town. It appears there is not, but I just want to make sure. So let me just do a little tiny bit of cheating by looking up the town of Trinsic in Ultima 4. Might as well show you what I'm looking at. Trinsic in Ultima 4. Oh, I'm accidentally cheating a little. It looks like there's some stuff I haven't encountered yet. Like the bony skeleton is apparently here, but I just wanted to see if there's a healing place. There's not. I could go to the inn. I don't think resting at the inn cures your poison. I think it might reset your hit point. It makes no sense in a sense, because poison, makes you lose hit points over time. So you would think resting would just kill you, but I think it actually does. I think an inn actually does reset your hit points, but you're still poisoned. It could be wrong. So yeah, the question is, how do I get out of this jam I'm in? And once again, I did have on my list of things to do, get reagents to make spells so you can make healing and cure spells. But unfortunately, I didn't get around to that yet. I'm actually exploring more towns than I kind of originally intended to do. But we'll have to get back on track as soon as we get out of this jam. So the question is, how do we get out of this jam? Do we just go straight towards Lord British's place? I'm probably going to die by then. And also, it's worth mentioning that when I have to go through this field again, so somebody else might get poisoned who has a lot less hit points than I do. So that's kind of a problem. But I guess what I have to do is head to the moon gate that's right here, and hopefully it can take me to another town that has a healer. If not, right back to Lord British's castle. So I guess we'll have to do that. We'll go to the moon gate and see which of the, I'll carefully pause it when I see each of the destination moons, and try to assess the situation from there. But yeah, that's what I'll have to do. There's no healing here. And again, I probably could go to the inn. The best thing that would do is reset my hit points. Maybe. But then by the time I walk back to the exit, I'd probably be in roughly the same place. Anyway, let's see if anybody else gets poisoned. If Jaana or Julia gets poisoned, that's pretty bad because they only have 200 hit points each. So here goes nothing. Okay. Nobody else got it, which is good. Now, I'm kind of avoiding those shrubberies because it does slow you down. I'm not sure if that was necessarily the absolute best way to do it. The only unfortunate thing here is doing the moon gate thing. You have to wait, and we have to wait for it to be a is it I always forget if it's waxing or waning gibbous. That's something I need to actually learn. But this guy here with the fuller part on the right side. So I have to get past these rivers, I guess. I think. All right, this is not looking promising. Okay, I think it should be around here though. Unfortunately, I have to pass a lot. This is really bad. So let me pause for a moment. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, I could try rushing for some other town. I just don't think I'll actually make it there. This is the best bet, I think. Well, if I die, I don't think you really lose anything. You just go back to Lord British's place. It's almost like a moral loss more than anything substantial, I think. And if you have traveled far from Lord British's castle, and you don't want to be there, that's kind of what sucks. Like if you're deep in the middle of a dungeon or something. So it might be fine if I die, essentially. I don't think you lose anything. All right, this is it's the other side of the gibbous, other gibbous that I want. It's gonna take a long ass time, dude. I'm gonna die. Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh well. Maybe I should have just rushed for Lord British's place. I have to get past these full moons and then to the gibbous. Jeez, and skeletons are gonna attack me now. Okay, bring it on, skeletons. Oh, Dupre doesn't have a ranged weapon. I gotta remember that. At least not yet. Dupre charges. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, the mage actually killed me. Jeez. Okay. Oh, there's the moon gate. So that takes us to the crescent moon, the right crescent. I have to figure out again if that's waxing or waning. Let me write it down. Okay, that's waxing. So waxing, crescent. No, Waxing gibbous can take you to, just writing my notes here, future reference. Can take you to, currently we're looking at waxing crescent, I believe you would call that. And what are the two others? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, new moon is the next one. And lastly, if I didn't miss the first one, I might have. Lastly, okay. Waning crescent. Again, I might have that backwards. I gotta really get those straight. But it has both of them, so it has both crescents. Let me look that up again. Waxing or waning. All right, the waning is like on the, is when the visible part is on the left, and for all the shapes, and waxing is when it's on the right. That was, yeah. So waning crescent is the current destination, which if I jumped in there right now, would take me to, oh, look at that, Lord British. All right, I might as well jump in. The thing is, I think I have to pay for resurrection. Is there any reason why I should just not get the whole party killed? I still don't know the answer. Well, let's go to Lord British nonetheless. It's up, right? Yeah. Going up to the stairs. Move it. Oh, look at that. Mark W, thou shalt live again. Well, that's nice. I think he only does that for your character, not for others. Yay, Lord British rules. Woo. Okay, cool. Let's get some levels. I think we can probably level up in some way. Lord British says, welcome, Mark W, and thy worthy adventurers. Oh, Mark W, they're level 5, Jaana, they're level 3. Who else was it? Did Julia get it too? Julia leveled up too, I think. Well, thank you, Lord British. No, Julia did not. It was just Mark W and Jaana. Okay, Julia has a ways to go. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell easily by the numbers, but let's take a quick look. My experience is 815, so I got to level 5. Jazz is 247, got to level 3. So maybe Julia needs to get to 200 to get to level 3. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable guess. All right. Yeah, we live. That's good. What's the next step here? Let's get those damn reagents like I originally had planned. So, if again we pull up ye old back of the map chart here, and this might not list every place you can buy them, but Scarabray, pause, and a question mark place. We could try to go to Scarabray or pause, basically. If you know where pause is, we could go there again. So why don't we try that? Then we'll get some nice reagents, make some spells. Yeah, there's always lots of things to do in this game. Like I have a nice list. You know, go to these shrines. Oh, where am I going here? Let's check out the seer while we're here. Now those fields put you to sleep. You can see Mark W just fell asleep. I don't know why the seer puts those there. I will speak only with Mark W. Return with... Oh, come on, man. Why put those sleeping fields there and then not talk to... Okay, he's awake now. I'm awake. You can see because it says G here, that means I'm in good condition. Whereas the S meant sleeping. Okay. I am Hawkwind, seer of souls. I see that which is within thee, and drives thee to deeds of good or evil. For what path dost thou seek enlightenment? Let's go through the list. Honesty. Thou dost seem to be an honest soul. Continued honesty will reward thee. Compassion. Same thing. Continued goodwill should be thy guide. Valor. Thou art showing valor in the face of danger. Strive to become yet more so. Justice. Thou hast not proven thyself to be just. Strive to do justice unto all things, which I'm not really remembering how you can be just. Hopefully it'll be apparent when I face those situations. Sacrifice. Thou art giving of thyself in some ways. Seek ye now to find yet more. Honor. Thou dost seem to be honorable in nature. Seek to bring honor upon others as well. Spirituality. Thou art doing well on the path to inner sight. Continue to seek the inner light. Humility. Thy progress on this path is most uncertain. Without humility, thou art empty. Maybe I am being a bit too prideful here and there in my conversations, as Stu suggested earlier. I'm like, are you an honorable person? I'm like, yep. Maybe I have to be humble sometimes. Okay. So I wish I could ask him more clarity about that, but I cannot. All right, so yeah, let's go back to you. Go back to who? Go back to you. All right, let's wait for the Moongate to come back. It's like around here-ish. Yeah, so that would be. Let me start taking notes while I'm waiting here. We want to find. Again, I'm trying to map all the Moongate destinations. Each source has 3 destinations. It's something I learned just today, and it was fun figuring it out myself, not looking at a cheat, or a wiki. Let's see, Waning Crescent. That's our source here. I think one of these can go. Okay, first of all, it can go to Waning Gibbous, which is where we want to go. So I'm just going to jump into that without seeing the others. Okay, here we are by you, which should be to the right, somewhere around here. I think I went too fast, too far, I mean. There's a skeleton. Let's kill that mage first. Evil mages gotta go down first. They're horrible. I mean, they're not that bad, but they shoot me, and they do damage. Okay, Dupre, who has a sword, we gotta get him something. Some ranged weapon. Mage heavily wounded. Now all the skeletons are unfortunately blocking mage. Yeah, if I try to shoot the mage, I hit the skeletons first. Oops, Dupre. I still think he has a ranged weapon, stupidly. It wasn't really necessarily the worst thing to let him pass his turn anyway. Mage is fleeing, and the mage is dead. The prey's like, I'm going to slay an enemy one of these days. You guys and your bows, come on. Okay, let's see. I was kind of going back and forth, trying to find town. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, the town of U is supposed to have a reagent store, according to the manual. Dry goods. How's my food situation anyway? Pretty good. I will pass for now. Down here we have healing, okay. Where are you again? Justice. No, justice person. How can I be more just, Talford? I decide justice, I am well. Justice. Justice is truth in action. Stu said, I wish you could put combat on auto. Yeah, sometimes. It is hidden well. I already got the rune. Can thou honestly claim to be guilty of no crime ever? I will say no, and hopefully that is humility. Then do thy penance in a cell. Yeah. That was just a kind of a tip for how to find the rune. Bye. Alright, one thing I can do while I'm here is visit the Justice Shrine again. It should be more than enough time that has passed. Because you can't visit a shrine too often, essentially. And you have to wait a certain amount of time. I'll have to take note of, or look at my notes rather, to find where that is, to remember where that is. Shrine of Justice. But I don't want to get too sidetracked. I just want to think about this, though. Skeleton was in that town. I missed that intrinsic. Oh, well, whatever. I had to rush out because of the poison. That's right. Anyway, Shrine of Justice is east, then north of you. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's find the reagents first, then go to the Shrine of Justice. Who sells you reagents here? It's a weird little place. Maybe this guy does it. He sells them in the back alley. You beat a wandering druid. She says, I am a wandering druid. No, she says, I am a druid. Job, I seek justice. Health well. Tell me about justice. Learn at the shrine. Okay, fine. Shrine. The shrine is to the east and the north. Does to have the rune? Yes. Now learn the mantra and seek the green stone in wrong. Oh, I missed that part. I'm going to write that down. Seek the green stone in the dungeon of wrong. Let's see. Where's my random tips? Random notes. Dungeon of wrong. Green stone. Now I haven't actually found any dungeons yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready for them, but nobody's actually given me any tips about where to find the dungeons. Give, no. Alright. Bye. Very slow through the woods. The dense wood. Ah! I remember these people. I think this is where I recruited Jaana, actually. I am silent. So you're not going to tell me anything? Bah, bah. Yeah, you gave me the mantra of bah. Bah. Alright. But where can I buy the reagents? He turns away. He doesn't like when I'm talking to him too much. Some people are kind of pre-programmed to turn away and end the conversation sometimes. Yeah, where do I find these reagents? It's dry goods. Did I go into this place? The jail, that's right. This guy attacked me before. That's where I found the rune. He's gonna attack me again? You meet a mean, nasty, ugly villain. How are you? He turns away. Let's fight him again. Wanna join me? I cannot join thee. Give, he turns away. Maybe he doesn't fight anymore. Villain. That's me, alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave him. Yeah, where the heck do I find the reagents here? Healing. Could they possibly be sold at the healing place? Oh, look, there's a bridge there. What could be across this bridge? Perhaps it's just what I'm looking for. Or perhaps it's just the exit to the town. I think it is. There's gotta be something around here. Something sneaky. That was a waste of time. I'll waste my time some more by going up here. Is that the one I already talked to? That shepherd or whatever it is? I always mix up the shepherds, the druids, the mages. Guy holding a staff. Okay, I think that was a different one. So let me go back and talk to these people. Now, I probably have talked to them before. Yeah, you jerks again. Hello. Hello, I am Druid. Okay, they're... It's either a clone of someone I already spoke to, or, yeah, or just kind of moved around. It's the same person. I don't know. And Pinrod. Hello, Pinrod. See a thin man. I take counsel. Counsel. On justice. Fight ye for justice. Yes. Am I being not humble by saying that? I don't know. Good the druids chant the mantra. On justice. Justice is hardest to find at the point of the sword. The steel is an agent of justice. Humanity the perpetrator. Sure. You are a druid. Okay. I don't know. Where am I supposed to get these reagents? Dare I look it up? Could be the guide is wrong. The chart on the back of the map. How about you? You sell reagents? The Thin Man. Didn't I already talk to the Thin? Yeah. I think it's a clone of the Thin Man. Okay. You happen to sell them? And I'm assuming you have food only? 25 for food for 35 gold. Hey, Dan Demand. Dan Demand says, the closest thing I remember to auto combat would be the Tremor spell. Oh yeah, that's really fun. Awesome to really speed up combat with massive quick death to your enemies. Yeah, and if I remember, at least on the Commodore version, the whole screen shakes into kind of a dramatic way. It's pretty fun. So yeah, I'm gonna look it up because I actually think the well, it's either kind of a hidden secret somehow, or the guide here is just wrong. I don't know. But it says here. Oh, it says pause, not you. Oh man, I got him confused. Okay. Where was pause? Oh, pause is this one down here. For some reason, I got it mixed up in my head. But pause is this one down here. You is here. Oh man. All right. Wow, that was a waste of time. Senior moment of the day. So I noticed the bottom's getting cut off a little bit. So let me try to fix that. Do. Oops, what did I just do? Reduce the cropping on the bottom a little bit. There, that's a little better. Okay, yeah, somehow I got pause and you mixed up. So let's travel to pause. And the question is, do I just want to walk there? I guess I have a gate right near me. And I can map out the gates a little more. So let's do that. I don't want any food. You know, I'll buy a little bit of food. Okay, so the gate is up or north and west. You know, I want to go to the shrine first. Let's do that. Maybe this wasn't a waste. I do need to go to the shrine once in a while. Oh, shoot. There's a poison. There's a marsh here, isn't there? I feel like there's a marsh on the way to this shrine. Skeletons attack me. You're kind of right, though. For some battles, it would be nice to just make it autopilot, because some of them are just not interesting. Like, yeah, I'm shooting these skeletons. Let it just go. Oh, Julia's actually hitting a rock. That's in her line of sight. Julia, you shoot there. Yeah, there we go. Dupre. Dupre's like, I'm gonna get to swing my sword one of these days. You know what? I should probably rearrange the order of the troops a little bit. Let's do that. Dupre should be up front if he's gonna use a sword, even if it's only for now. So camp, new order, exchange Dupre for Jaana. Maybe I can put him in. Can I switch him with me, or do I have to be at the front because I'm me? Because I'm the boss. Let's try that. Mark W, you must lead. Okay. That's fine then. Okay. Yeah, so the shrine, I don't think it's west though. They said just east and then north, right? Oh, look, there's some sea serpents. Dare I fight them? Probably should not dare. Kind of wanna though. Oh shit, he's shooting me. How much damage did he do? I guess I gotta attack him now. I'm making an excuse. Take that, sea serpent. Man, I hope I don't regret this. Dupre has to go walk up like a moron. Try to be at the shore. Okay, that serpent's fleeing. That's not bad. Oh shit, serpents. I'm supposed to let them flee, I think, because they're animals. They're not evil. Oh well, I think I just lost some compassion or something. Okay, let's pay attention to that this time. If you kill them when they're not fleeing, it's fine. So far, it's not fleeing. Now it's fleeing. Okay, go away. You can leave. Maybe I'll get a little compassion back or something. Oh, he's attacking me again, though. Not nice. You can't be fleeing an attack. Yeah, get out of here, loser. Okay. Alright, that was... I don't know, an experience. Yeah, where the heck am I going? I was going east, then north, it said, right? This must be it. Okay. Or not. I don't remember how east and north I had to go. I'll have to mark it on the map once I find it again. Okay, let's fight. Now, I think if you initiate an attack against an evil guy like orcs, you actually gain a little bit of valor. Dupre's gonna charge up and swing his sword for the first time, or at least he's hoping to do so. We keep missing these stupid orcs. There we go, we killed one. Alright, Dupre, do your business. Aha, I swing a sword and killed an orc. Yay! He decapitated him with one swift slice of his mighty sword. Like, yeah, I killed somebody for the first time. You, me, and Dupre. Call him Dupree. Okay. Alright, so somehow I'm getting lost trying to find this stupid shrine, although it shouldn't be hard to find. There we go. The question is, do I want to risk someone getting poisoned? Yeah, that's obviously not fun, as we've seen. But you had a healer, so we could run back there. Let's do it. I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have this race to get back there, but let's do it. Yep, Dupre got poisoned. Alright, so let's... So Stu said when I played this game, I thought that his name was like Mark Duper from... Oh, Duper from the Dolphins. Oh, is that a football player? Sorry, I don't know. Alright, you enter shrine and sit before the altar. Upon virtuous down, meditate justice. And last time I did one, I believe, so let me just check that out, though. The shrine notes. Where's that section? Okay, so I did one cycle of justice before. Let's do two now. Begin meditation. And our mantra for justice is Be. Oh, it's Duper. His nickname was Super Duper. Okay, that's funny. Super Duper. Mark Super Duper. That should be my new YouTube name. Instead of Mark W, it could be Mark Super Duper. Thy thoughts are pure, thou art granted a vision. Attack not a peaceful citizen, for that attack deserves strict punishment. And so apparently I'm doing poorly in the justice virtue, but I'm not attacking citizens. I guess that's more of a negative if you attack citizens rather than a lack of attacking them giving you anything, you know. Attack, not a peaceful. I gotta write this down because I like to collect them all. Citizen, or that action deserves strict punishment. Wait a minute, I got the prey poisoned for this. All right, you know, I might get another guy poisoned. Hopefully not. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here goes. Okay, just to pray. Now let's try to make a nice beeline to the town and not get him killed, hopefully. But let's see. Let me just make sure I got this. Okay, so on the map, I'm trying to find where I guess I'm right here. And I should write this down too, as long as I'm taking notes. I think that's where I am. That seems to make sense. Shrine of Justice. So I'll move that right up here. Okay, let's see if we can race against time and save Dupre. Unfortunately, it can be a little tricky to find you, the town of you, in those deep woods. Man, I'm so scared. I gotta get around this. I think that orcs to battle too. Finish him. Haha, take that. Oops. I shot a rock. You know, I should keep Dupre back. I don't need him getting hurt while we're trying to save his life. Even though I'd love to see him get some melee action. Let's just not do that. Okay, the troll is fleeing, which is good. He's kind of the biggest danger to Dupre. He'll shoot his missile weapon. Potentially. Dupre, who's supposed to represent honor, is going to go cower in the corner. Well, I guess he doesn't represent valor, so it's fine. The fighters represent valor. He is but a paladin. Alright, the troll is killed, which is nice. You know, I think I can't hit that guy in the woods. I'm not sure if the woods block his shot. No, I don't think it should. Okay, that's... is it worth getting the... Wasting a couple turns getting the chest? I'm pausing to think. Yeah, let's do it. Dupre is brave. Alright, 62 gold. What are these, pythons? What's that, a rat? Look at him. Dupre, you can go hide again. Julia with the bow. Python lightly wounded. Yeah, these ones are gonna be non-evil as well, so if they run, we gotta let them run. Kill that rat in one hit though. Oh, they're shooting poison shit at us. Great. More poison for all. Dupre goes here. Super duper. Oh shit. Oh no, it said poison failed. I thought it said Jaana got poisoned. Poison failed is what it said. If all these guys do is shoot poison, maybe Dupre should be in the front. Just throwing their poison blasts. Cause he's already poisoned. You can't get extra poison. Maybe they can shoot antidote. That would be nice. Okay. Oh, the python's fleeing. I don't know if I accidentally killed others who were fleeing, but let's let this one flee. The prey can draw his shots. Sometimes, as we observed with the serpents, sometimes the fleeing creatures will still shoot as they're fleeing. They take a turn or two to shoot here and there. Yeah, so he just shot poison into prey. Okay. There we go. I think we got this. All right. Get the chest because I'm greedy. And we have to fight again. Okay, there's a mage. And you know I don't like them. Oh, I messed up. I thought the prey was Jaana. That's why I missed. I'll have Dupre hide again, because the mage could shoot him. Mark W took a hit from the mage, not a big deal. Mark W is tough. I like little whiny poison Dupre here. Yeah, maybe you can. That'd be cool if you could extract antidote from the corpses of these snakes, but no such luck. Alright. Once again, I'm being greedy and getting the chests. Alright, so where was the healing? Was it this one here? That was dry goods right up front, right? So healing was beyond that. Oh man. I'm gonna pull up a map of the town just to make sure I don't make some stupid error where I have to double back. So this is the town of U Town map Ultima IV. All right, yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is exactly what I had in mind, that I'd have to go past the dry goods and go to the healing. I might not make it. I might just barely fail, which will suck. Oh well, let's see what we can do. I only got like 24 moves left before he croaks. All right, I might just like slide into home plate just in time, so to speak. It's amazing how horrible the poison is when you're early on in the game, but really I should have gotten the cure spells by now. Dan Demand chimes in and says the Jinx spell can also speed some combat by making dumber monsters fight each other. Yeah, that's fun too. But Tremor is still fastest and most fun. Are you able to start mixing some magic? Yeah. That's kind of what my next goal is immediately to kind of get some reagents. But I mistakenly mixed up in my head the fact that Pause has reagents with U. I went to U thinking I could get reagents here instead of Pause. So I'm gonna go to Pause after I deal with Dupre here. Let's see if I can make it in time. Out of the way, folks. Coming through. Oh, you stupid. Okay, good. Get out of the way, beggar. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Oh, we made it. Welcome to Just Healing. Are you in need of help? Yes. Cure, please. Who's in need? The one who's on the floor vomiting his guts out. How about him? The curing will cost you 100 gold, sure. Was there an inn in this place? I don't think there is. No, there's not. I guess I'll take a heal then, yeah. How much to heal Dupre? 200? Come on. I'm just gonna camp outside through that. Okay, we're gonna camp now. Oh, snakes are coming up. Let's camp anyway. Hopefully they don't notice me. Did you just say you needed up the... No, I said I need... What are you talking about? I said I needed to rest or something. Alright, the snakes stood there the whole time. Look, the prey... That's weird. He only healed up to his max hit points -1 for some reason. I wonder why that happened. All right, so what was my plan here? To get to the moon gate, and map it out as long as I'm there. And maybe that'll take me down to pause. Maybe not, though. But it'll be good to map it out anyway. So, by the way, Dan the Man, one thing I'm doing here is instead of looking things up, I think it's kind of more fun to map out all the moon gates to myself. And one thing I figured out just by observing with my eyeballs is that each source moon gate takes you to a list of exactly 3 others. So I'm trying to map out all those 3. And Stu said it was when you were going to do the poison cure. I don't know what you actually said. Okay. Maybe I said something about needing it up the ass. I don't think I did though. Okay, yeah, so let's go. I will try to avoid the pythons, but I think they're gonna find me. Let's face it. Here's the moon gate clearing. So we're looking for waning gibbous. We should be there in a moment, actually. Okay, it should be coming any second now. The next phase should do it. There it is. Alright, so that'll take us to Lord British, which would not be bad. So waning gibbous. Here's the thing, when I jump into one of them because I like it, I don't get to map out all the others. Like right over here, I didn't get the second 2 written down, but that's okay. Because going to Waning Crescent means we can go back to Lord British and maybe level up. And I know for a fact that this will take us right near pause. Or we can actually walk to pause from Lord British's area, actually. Anyway, let's jump in. It's the point. Ta-da! Okay. So yeah, let's see if we can get Julia a level, perhaps. What is the Actually, I'm just realizing something. Dupre did not heal up to 1 minus his max HP. He actually has 300 max HP. So I guess the resting doesn't necessarily fully heal you. So that's a reason enough to get healed at Lord British. And if we get any levels at the same time, then also that is awesome. But no point in bothering to look up, well, does Julia have, 200 experience now? Let's just go. We're going to get healed anyway. All right, let's see. Welcome, Mark W., etc. Looks like no levels up. But let us get healed. All right, now we're good. Dupre should be in good shape now. Yep. I have some pretty good gold now. I wonder if I can buy a bow for Dupre. Does Britain sell bows? So I should really write down everything in the stores and everything. At least Britain is very conveniently located from the castle. Here we go. Weaponry and armor. I have a feeling this place does not sell bows. Let's see. Yeah, just staffs, daggers, slings, and swords. Alright, screw that. What about armor? Maybe we want to upgrade armor. We can get chainmail for somebody. That might be good. I think, yeah, the Tinker can wear chain. 600, though. Armor is expensive. Let's leave it for now, and I'll save this money for a bow and also the reagents that I want to buy. Still gotta keep my sights on the reagents plan. All right, so we're gonna walk to pause now. Let's just do that. It's not that far. We're gonna kind of hug the coast around here. I should find it. Across 2 little bridges. There we go. Okay, this is where we can buy reagents. Armor. market. This is probably just food, but let's try it. Some rations. No, I'm good for now. What is it an inn or something? Oh, the horse plates, that's right. Oh, 400 though, that's... You know what, let me buy the reagents first, and then I'll see if I have enough for horses. That could be really helpful though. Yeah, Stu says worth it. It is. I think it is worth it. I just want to make sure I want to get these reagents down that I keep like postponing. And then if I have to like, you know, go outside and kill a few monsters to get the rest of the money needed for horses, then I'll do so. I am Sal, says the large woman. No, I really need a reagent seller. Where's Did the manual lie to me? I keep thinking it lies to me, but then I find it's actually a different place every time I look. Sometimes there is just like a random secret dude you have to talk to get these things. Maybe this is it. Wisdom of magic. My master knows the gate travel spell. Who's your master? Mentorian. I took note of him. He's in a hidden village in Lock Lake, reachable only by ship. Alright, I have that written down already. Okay. I don't know. Where was she? Little John. I sing of Britannia. Yeah, we know your cheesy songs. Hear that thou art from another world. Say yes. Oh, I remember this choice. I wanted to try another one of these for the fun of it, but I'm afraid I'm going to be dishonest if I do so. Last time I chose Earth. You know, I'm going to try one of them once for the heck of it. It's not like I'm going to lose my avatar hood. I'm not there yet. Let's say I come from Vulcan or Krypton. I'm Superman. Is it true? No, they lied. I'm sorry. I probably just lost honesty. It didn't even say something funny, so... Alright. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna... Again, I'm selectively cheating. Look up in a map of this town. Where the heck are the reagents? Because I think it's actually wrong. Map of Pause Town Ultima. Oh! Okay, I guess it is kind of a secret thing, and I am kind of cheesing out a little bit by looking at this. But look, there is a magic store here. Okay, let's, you know, I'm gonna figure out how to get there on my own, though. Alright, I guess there's a secret passage or something. I'm kind of rationalizing my cheating and saying, I'm not fully cheating, I just know there's a store there, but I don't know how to get into it. Okay. See, this is, you know, I didn't have even those advantages back in the day. Nobody did. So we can look for, you know, the secret doors look like a little, it's like a little black dot or something. Oh, there it is. Look, a few squares above me. There's a little black dot. There it is. Hooray, magics. A blind woman turns to you and says, welcome to the magics. The classic blind shopkeeper where you can cheat her if you want. Oh, I started with some ginseng and garlic apparently. I didn't even realize it. Alright. Well, let's see what I need. By pulling up this thing again. And yeah, I definitely want to get heals and cures. But what do I need for those? I think ginseng is one of the ingredients. If you look, you can see heal is B and D. And cure is B and C. So we want some B's, mostly B's, and some C and D. So it's ginseng. So mostly ginseng. At least more of them than the others. And also garlic and spider silk. Okay. Anything else I might want to get though? Let's start with those and see how it goes. I am Sheila. Are you in need of reagents? Yes, I am. Sweet. I have pretty much everything except the ones that you can't buy anywhere. Alright, so Yeah, we want ginseng, garlic, and spider silk. And we already have 3 and 4 of ginseng and garlic. How much do I want to get is the question. I will buy, let's say, 5 for now. Let's see how that works. That'll be 20 gold. What do you pay? I'll give her a little... Oh, wait a minute. How do I enter 20? It only lets me choose 0 to 9. I don't want to cheat her. Oh, you probably just enter in 1 digit at a time, right? No! I just lost honesty or some shit because of a bad interface. What was I supposed to do? I could choose 0 to 9. I could cycle through 0 to 9. Was I supposed to hit the right arrow on the D-pad to like move to the next digit or something? Alright, well I didn't mean to cheat the freaking blind salesperson, but apparently I did. Let's try it again. I already have enough ginseng though, but I need some spider silk. Let's try it again. I would like 4, and that should be 36. 3. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Well, now my honesty is suffering a little bit. I think it's honesty, that's the stat that I would lose there. Maybe honor, I don't know. Probably honesty. I mean, I feel like I should have gone big if I was going to do that. But I don't know. I will pay a little extra, maybe that'll help. I'm not really sure if that helps, but... Maybe I'll lose honesty from before, but gain something like compassion or sacrifice or something right now for tipping a little bit. All right, let's check what I have altogether. I think I can make a bunch of heals and cures. How do I look at that, actually? Magic. Mix reagents. Yeah, let's mix a few cures to start. And you have to mix them together, and if you get it wrong, you get effed. No, you just waste the reagents. I picked cure, right? So that's 1B and 1C, which is 1 ginseng. And 1 garlic. And now what do? I hit mix. Mix. Oh, okay, I only made enough for... Oh. I can pick 4. Let's do that. 4. Mixing. Success. Dan the Man says, might as well just completely gyp her and get tons of reagents for free. That's since you already lost virtue. Well, I'd have to do it again, so I would lose more of the virtue. I don't know if... I don't entirely know how the scale works. Like, can it go negative? And it might not, you know, say it just knocks you down by 1. Maybe I was already at 7 before, now I'm at 6. So that would be less bad than going down further. Part of me likes to not feel like I'm cheesing on the system to some degree. So I'm just gonna try to be honest. All right, so I have 4 mixtures. I probably want to get a whole bunch though, but let me just assess the situation. Thou hast lost an 8th. Yeah, it's worse when you actually have achieved avatarhood, partial avatarhood for the 1 virtue, because you lose the 8th, and then you have to go through the whole spiel again. You have to kind of level up your karma in that virtue, go to the shrines again. So that's when it's really bad. Right now, is I guess if you were going to take advantage of the system, you would do it now. But yeah, how do I just see what I have? I guess I can do it here. I have 4 cure spells ready. I think I'm going to need more than that, because I don't know, it's probably... Yeah, let's do more. But for now, let's get some heals going. And that is, I believe, the spider silk and ginseng. Let me just confirm. Yeah, 1 of each. So let's make 4 of those as well. Mixing, mixing, mixing. I do like how you're thinking, though, Dan the Man. You're thinking nefariously. All right. So I have 4 healed and 4 cured. Yeah, I did babies first mixing. At least since I last played this game in something like 1990 or 1989. Dan the Man says, I definitely robbed Castle Britannia's treasure room early in the game and made up for the virtue later, and I was powerful. I think I've done that before too. Yeah, it's like a room with just a pile of chests, right? But it's just like gold though, right? It's not like I guess it's a lot of gold. But it's not like you find magic items or something. But yeah, you can buy a lot with all that gold. Alright, so yeah, I am gonna buy more, but what do I want to get though besides just cures and heals? I do think I want more cures and heals nonetheless though. So why don't we get a bunch more of these? It's a good start for sure. Let's start with let's go with another 10. What can you only buy up to 9? Let's go with 8 ginseng and then 4 and 4 of the other things. Make 4 more of each of those. Okay, 32. Thank you. Give you another tip again. Garlic. Or I'll keep tipping because hopefully that's helping me. I don't know if it is, but yeah, this stuff is pretty pricey. I am gonna have to go on a little bit of a monster hunting spree to be able to afford the horses. Okay, for now, no. Let's mix these healed and cures, and I'll feel like I have a nice supply of those. Ginseng and garlic, mix them together. 4. Alright. Do some heals. Ginseng and spider silk. By the way, this when I played this game, it was my first time as a little guy, as a little boy, hearing of ginseng. I had never heard of ginseng before. This was my first time hearing about that. And probably the first time I heard of nightshade and mandrake root as well. Probably all of these things, except garlic or... Oh, I've heard of spider silk. Anyway, I just remember this definitely being the first place I heard of ginseng. And then I heard of it mentioned years later as like a nutritional supplement or an herbal remedy or something. Anyway, yeah, let's not lose sight of what I'm doing here. 4 and 4 needed for the heal. Okay, now I'm going to forget about healing and cures and maybe get 1 or 2 other spells or something. I'm not sure what I want, though. Let's take a look. Exit up and down are great if you actually go into dungeons. Light. Yeah, light would be good too. But I do have a couple torches. Gate travel, I don't know the spell yet. I'm not sure which ones you have to learn. I guess the ones that have question marks you have to learn. Quickness. Yeah, what do I actually need though? I guess it could be good to have a couple of awakens or something. This spell could be nice. This spell would like remove one of those energy fields, I believe. Energy field, it makes an energy field. Alright, Dan the Man also says, my fave bad behavior I remember was using the Skull of Mondane, not Walter Mondale, to kill Lord British and everyone else. Jeez, you could do that? Losing all 8th at once was funny only because I had saved before I did it. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could kill Lord British in this one. I thought he was invincible. Anyway, let me pause it because, yeah, you do waste time, I think, if you sit there. I don't know. Let me just make it. I don't want to sit here forever. Let's make a couple of things that could be used to, like, open. I think open just opens a, you know what? It might be time to pull out the old spell book. Let's do that. We get the tasteful graphics and everything as well. So, you know, I say that because I was kind of guessing it would open to that. I was like, well, I think it lets you open a chest without hitting a trap, but it might do more than that. It might open like locked doors, perhaps. I don't know. Skimming through this, I think it might only be the chest thing, though. Yeah, leave the contents of the chest at the disposal. I feel like that's hardly worth it. I mean, the chest can poison you, but then you can just cure yourself. And it can damage you in other ways. Then you heal yourself. I guess I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let's look at this spell, because I think that might be useful. This spell. One of the staples of the wizard profession is the use of energy fields. We shall discuss the casting of such fields shortly, but first let's examine the means of dismantling them when they are encountered. Although there are various forms of such fields, they are all created with a similar magic and thus may be dispelled with a single spell. Yeah, all right, so that's I don't even know why I particularly want that, but let's go for 1 or 2 of those. Dispel, that's A, C, and F. Black Pearl is expensive. A is sulfurous ash. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna do this and move on. I don't want to hang around here forever. I want to get my horsey and find something else to do. But I'll be back as I need it. All right, let's get some sulfurous ash. How many do I want of that? How expensive? 3 each? Let's get a bunch. So I save some. Oops. And then, what was it? For Dispel, I need more garlic. I'm done tipping her. And we need some black pearl, which I believe is a quite pricey one. I should have checked the price on that first, probably. 7 gold, okay. I'll get 5. Anyway. 35. Oof. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. And I'll mix one of the spells. I'll just hang on to the rest. Okay, there's ash, garlic, black pearl. 1 mixture. Success, woohoo! Okay, cool. So what the heck did I want to do? I want to get that horse, but I have to go and kill somebody. And probably it would be a good idea to get some upgraded weapon and armor. I do want to get that bow still. And what is the armor looking like for these people? I think Julia still has merely leather armor, and I definitely want to get better. So I have leather, but that's all I can use. Dupre has chain, which is alright. Julia has leather. Jaana has leather, which is all she can use, I believe. Yeah, it would be good nice to... I think first and foremost, though, Dupre could get... Well, first and foremost, a horse. And then Dupre needs a bow, because just missile weapons do, unfortunately, make all the sense in this game. I only say unfortunately, because it would be nice if, you know, it was actually... Like, maybe the melee weapons were just, like, 10 times stronger, although you didn't have the range, because then it would be, like... That would be awesome in its own right, you know? Let's attack the orcs. Get some money. Maybe not 10 times stronger, but, you know, it just... As it is, they're about on par damage-wise, it feels like. And yet the missile weapons let you do this, so it's like... There's no question what you should be using. And they're not weaker when you're next to somebody, either. In some games, you can't shoot a missile weapon next to somebody, or else they're a lot weaker. But not in this game. I don't mean to sound like I'm trash talking the game. It's just that, kind of like, you know, there's no point in choosing the melee weapons too much. Probably with some exceptions. Like if you had a magic sword early on in the game when everybody else has a sling, then sure, the magic sword would probably be better. But how would you get that? All right. Let's let Dupre get his kill. There he goes, haha! He didn't even kill them, but he heavily wounded the orc. Orc flees. Get him, Dupre. Missed. Oh. Now Dupre can't get him because he's fleeing. Oh, he can't. There we go, okay. Dan the Man said the flaming oil is pretty good at times. Yeah, I remember liking that a lot, actually. Making monsters go through it to get to you or stupidly stand in the fire until they die. Not sure how expensive they are. Yeah, I should have checked the price while I was there at a place that sold them. Actually, this reference might include that price list. Let me open this chest. 17 gold and a poison trap. Oh, God. Well, good thing I have cure spells now, right? Yay. Who's going to cast it? Does it matter? Well, Dupre, well, I don't know who can cast Cure. Probably everybody can here. Let's make Jaana do it because she has the most magic points. I think maybe that's good logic. Spell name Cure on Mark. All right, awesome. Attack. Okay, soon enough we'll have enough for our horsies. Now you can steal the horses like it said. You might need a magic key for that though, but yeah. I will be honest. But yeah, flaming oil, it is pretty good. I remember having some good success with it. It's fun too. But yeah, you do pay per shot. Look at these squids. Should I attack them? Let's fight the squids. Oh, the sea serpents as well. Okay. Here, shoot the squid. Squid lightly wounded. The prey's gonna rush up to the beach and be like, come here. Julia with her bow shoots this squid. Squid is fleeing. We cannot attack that squid any longer. Let him flee. Whoa. Oh no, he electrified me. Look, they electrify you somehow. They're electro squids. Just the one that's not fleeing? I think so. Squid lightly wounded. Squid flees. We're missing the heck out of this squid. Squid killed. The prey charges up to the serpent. And this serpent is fleeing. We will let him flee. Could be a her. I should say him or her. Got no money from that. Yeah, that's the thing with the water enemies. You don't get any chests. I mean, it makes sense. Of course, it would also make sense if, you know, random rats on the land and stuff didn't carry treasure chests. Because why would they? And pythons. Alright, Dupre goes for one of his rare kills and misses the orc completely. Let's shoot this one. Oh, the orc is fleeing apparently. Sorry. Sorry, Dupre, you'll never get a kill again. Until we get you a bow. Okay. 82 gold. We have enough for the horse. Horses. I think they make you pay 100 times the number of people in your group. But at the same time, I think if you bought the horse and then hired 3 more people or recruited a bunch more people, you wouldn't have to suddenly worry about the lack of horse situation. But yeah, I did buy horses earlier on. I bought 1 horse, and I gotta figure out how the logic of this works. I dismounted the horse just to climb the stairs within Lord British's castle, and then when I came back downstairs, the horse was gone forever. That leads me to wonder, what is the correct play? Do you just dismount it outside the castle entirely? If so, that's just kind of a weird little quirk of the game that makes no sense internally. But I'm actually not entirely sure though if I do that, you know, if I dismount outside the castle, would it also disappear from that? You know what I mean? Just not sure. Anyway, yeah, here I am. Woohoo. Should I call it a stream, or should I try to squeeze in one more little kind of mini goal here as I... You know what I could do? I have another mini goal in mind. I could go to the Shrine of Compassion again. It's not too far. And get in my last visit to that. I think it's the last one. I mean, I would have to go again to become the partial avatar, but I could get my second cycle tip. I don't know if there's any point in doing that. Should I just be doing this when I'm ready to get the avatar hood? Like, not even bother going there ahead of time? I don't know. Anyway, I've been doing it like this, so I guess it makes sense to go keep going with my plan. Is there anything better I can do? I could try to get... It might be time for... Well, first of all, it is pretty late, so maybe I should just call it a stream. And what I could do is a little grinding offline. To get to pray some better, you know, a missile weapon like a bow, and get my get Julia the Tinker some better armor, and just a little bit of grinding, and maybe get some more spells in the process too. I don't know. I kind of want to squeeze in one more little side quests are. Can you save your game before you dismount your horse to test if it disappears outside the castle, says Dan to me. Yeah, I could try that. That's a good point. I mean, it should be the same logic for this town as well that I'm at. So let me try that. Yeah, I'll use a save state. Well, I'm not sure if I can. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I'll both save the game internally and make an emulator save state. I'll do both. See what happens. I'm not. Yeah, let's do a quit. Oh, it's not called quit and save in this one. It's called just save. So I will save. And now I'm now at 11,000 moves. Wow. Okay, and let's use an emulator save state as well. Ultima IV horse test. Yeah, I assume it wouldn't be any different between this town and the castle. Like if I dismount here, it should be the same thing. But how do I do it? I don't remember. I think I hit the B button. Yeah, there we go. All right, so the save state is made. Go into the town. I leave, and it's still there. Okay, so that's just a special trick to it, I guess. You just can't dismount within the castle, essentially. I guess I should load my save state. All right. Yeah, so what do I want to do here? Let's find one more tiny task I can do before I wrap up the stream for the evening, but I don't know exactly what I want to do. Get more reagents. Yeah. The other things I'm thinking of are just meditating at the Shrine of Compassion or grinding to get more spells and equipment. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the grinding for offline. I'm gonna do a little bit of that offline. So I figure, you know, this whole Ultima IV quest I'm doing, it's probably gonna take at least 10 of these streams, and to some degree I should do just, you know, the less interesting stuff offline. So I think that's going to be my new plan. Is when I have to grind to get better equipment, I'll just do that offline. But for now, let's go to the Shrine of Compassion for the heck of it and get another meditation in. Now, there might be some value to meditating in that you might actually gain some levels in the respective virtue. I'm not really sure if it works that way, but it's fun to pretend it. I kind of like to some degree when you don't know all the mechanics of how things work. I don't know if Andrew was still here, but I was saying similar things on one of my mule plays. Like, I didn't know all the mechanics of how mule was working, and to some degree it was fun just kind of theorizing and just saying, well, I think it works that way, so I'm going to try this. Yeah, so the Shrine of Compassion is a little bit east. We will hit marshes, but hey, we got some cure spells lined up. Okay, Jaana's poisoned. Let's get through it before we bother to cure anybody. Okay, Jaana's poisoned and nobody else. Trying to think if there's more marsh we have to go through here. Let's just cure her. We have enough. I just don't want to get her hit points too low. Cure yourself, Jaana. Okay. Yeah, here it is. So we do have to go through it again, so it could be that the case that Jaana gets poisoned again, but it's fine. Okay, let's... Oh, I hit honesty by accident. Shit. Okay, let's go back. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my ability to meditate again. Compassion. We did not do the 2 cycles, right? Yeah, we did 1 and 3. And the 1 cycle said, kill not the evil beasts of the land and do not attack the fair people. 3 cycle said, 3rd, light the candle of love at the entrance to the great Stygian abyss. So let's see what number 2 gives us. And again, the compassion mantra is moo, like a cow. Okay, so 2. All right, let's write moo, not like M-O-O though, it's M-U. One more move for the 2nd cycle. Thy thoughts are pure, thou art granted a vision. Give of thy purse to those who beg, and thy deed shall not be forgotten. Okay. So let's write that down. Give of thy purse to those who beg, and thy deed shall not be forgotten. All right. Now we risk the poison again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to Lord British and then wrap it up. Oh. Okay, we're poisoned and we're fighting trolls and somebody new. What is that thing? In the red leotard or whatever that is. Let's shoot it, whatever it is. I missed it, so it didn't tell me what it is. Ah. Oh, it's an Etten, okay. The two-headed kind of gianty thing, an Etten. Prey charges up fourth. Troll barely wounded. Troll still barely wounded. Troll barely wounded some more. Troll fleeing. Let's kill him. Prey, finish him. Yay, go to Prey. Julia shoots at the Etten. Misses. Jaana shoots at the Etten. Then throw the large rock at Mark W. Ouch. Etten is fleeing. The Prey chases him, and Julia shoots him and misses, and Jaana shoots him and misses, and Mark W shoots the Etten and kills him. Victory. At the chest. Acid trap. Okay, we got a lot of poison here. We're kind of burning through these cure spells already. It's crazy. Oh, I don't mean to mix it. I mean to actually cast it. Cure Julia because she has the lowest hit points first. Cast spell. Mark, you can cast the spell this time for fun. Cure Dupre. Magic, cast spell. Jaana again. Cure. Jaana. Okay. Oof. Wow. Yeah, we're really burning through these spells. We gotta get more soon, probably. Go away, skeletons. Okay, so I have to do this right. I have to dismount here. Go in. It's kind of obnoxious that you have to know the magical way to do it, but you know, some old games get excuses for being old, for having weird quirks like that. So we'll heal up here, maybe get a level, hopefully. We're kind of here recently, so I don't know if that'll happen, but let's see. Welcome, Mark W. and thy worthy adventurers. Yay, Julia, thou art level 3. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, so that is that. I think that'll be the stream. And yeah, so I think I'll do that. I'm gonna grind a little offline. Get better armor for Julia, get a bow for Dupre, maybe get some more spells. It would be cool to have a nice inventory of spells. But yeah, I think it's pretty fair to do that offline. And you know, I personally don't want to grind a huge amount, so maybe I'll just spend like, you know, a half hour or so doing that, or an hour tops. And Dan the Man says, yeah, not everyone going to sit through lots of grinding, sure, and I don't mind as long as I enjoy the commentary, nostalgia, and music regardless. But thinking of the larger audience, I'm an outlier, I'm sure. Yeah, you're probably right, Dan the Man. Also, you know, there's probably not too much fun commentary I can give if I do sit there for a half hour slaying orcs or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's go with that plan. And also, I do want to mention that I might break up this series a little bit. Like I might, you know, again, say this might take something like 10 or 12, maybe even more streams to play through the whole game. And so, you know, now and then I might skip a week of Ultima and just play something else instead. That's all I'm getting at. But I don't want to drop it. I have dropped other games before, and I hate when I do that. I dropped Chrono Trigger, which I was doing like this. But the reason for that was I accidentally got my save files destroyed, unfortunately. But yeah, that's all. So yeah, have a good night, everyone, and maybe I'll see you guys on the Saturday stream. Otherwise, probably on the next Old Games on a Thursday, Old Goat. So thanks for for being loyal viewers, Stu and Dan the Man and Andrew and Eric and anyone else who I might have missed. I don't know if Arturo watches my streams at all anymore. He used to watch every single one. I might have to demote him from the title of super regular. And Ryan is not necessarily a super regular. He's a fairly regular lately, I would say, but not a super regular. Anyway, hopefully no one's mad at my demotions. No, I'm just being ridiculous. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Take care.